All right, good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Let me find the chat over here. I see people are still signing on. There we go. There's the chat. Now I can see it. Good morning, everybody. How are you? So it is 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in beautiful Las Vegas. Where are you all from? Type in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. I see we have South Africa, Ohio. Is it just me or is your voice echoing? I thought you, I read that wrong. I thought you said, is it just me or is your voice annoying? I'm like, I'm sorry. I find my voice annoying too. Let's see. Russell from Atlanta. Good morning from Florida, Canada, Ontario, Singapore, Connecticut, Dubai. Oh man, I'd love to make it over to Dubai. Karthik spent a long time in Dubai, Toronto, Vegas. There you go. Vegas. I'm from Montana. Well, guess what? This boy's from Wyoming. Oh, Stuart Sutherland, Battle Creek, Michigan, Australia, Morocco, Sydney. Okay, great. So here's the thing, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I assume that everybody can hear me loud and clear. Can you type in the chat? Let me know. Everybody hear me loud and clear. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. And you can all see my screen, right? Perfect. All right, guys. So in this presentation here, I'm going to show you how AI will plan, build, sell, replace everything and everybody in your business, all from simple voice commands. All right. Now, guys, I promise what you're about to witness has something you've never seen before. You're about to see the most cutting edge simplified technology that makes success within reach for anyone, regardless of past experience or failures. And this powerful solution is designed to help you achieve your business goals at unbelievably cost effective pricing. Guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Chad Nicely. I've been in the business for almost 30 years, done millions of dollars in sales. I'm a mentor and coach. My passion is helping people just like you find success with strategy, systems, and processes. I spend a lot of time with our students. I'm owner of Titanium software suite. You're about to hear about that. The suite is stupid simple tools. I'm also the founder of the Entourage Mastermind, a very hands-on interactive mastermind that's all focused on AI now. And I have cracked the code. I was one of the first people to actually be out there using OpenClaw in the business. That is my amazing, incredible partner, Mr. Karthik Ramani, who has been with me for a very, very long time. We're going close to over 15 years. Karthik's on his way to selling now for $1 billion in sales. So, or $1 billion with the software that he's created, him and his partner. So you are incredibly, you are in such great company. It's not even funny, right? So together, like I said, we have cracked the code. Now, total transparency. What you're about to witness, guys, it came with a cost. At the time I shot this presentation, which was, I don't know, like 3 weeks ago, at the time we had been 30 days straight, 8 hours a day. You can go ahead and put another, what, 15, 20 days on top of that. I had a team of 4 people working, still have been working. My partner, Karthik, he had a team of 3 people that were dedicated. I think he's put more people on this now. We had done at the time of this slide, I should have updated this. We were at a 16-day workshop. We ended at 18 days. We're halfway through a second workshop, which I'm about to tell you about. So I guess we're pretty closer to 24 days now. And again, at the time I shot this, over $47,000 in costs to bring you this presentation. Guys, when I went, did a search in email, I typed in Anthropic. I don't know if you guys know what Anthropic is, but Anthropic is also known as Claude. And this is one of the AI models that we were using. We were spending a lot of money right up front. A lot has changed since then. You don't necessarily have to do this. But when I say a lot of money, Karthik, a lot of money, yeah?
A lot.
A
Yeah.
lot of money, a lot of money. Everything you see here on the screen. But here's the reason why. See, all that money that we spend, all those hours, the time, the frustration, the workshops, like guys, we have been eat, sleeping, and breathing OpenClaw. How many of you know that to be an absolute 100% fact? Type in the chat, let me know. And by the way, I love, 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 love interactivity, inactivity, not inactivity. I love engagement. You gotta bear with me here, man. I'm just waking up, right? I love engagement. So please, please, please type in the chat. Let me know. How many of you know that? Eldon says yes, 100% without a doubt. Do we have some shadow members on the call? Can you guys tell everybody? Yeah, these guys are the real deal. They have been eat, sleeping, and breathing this. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go ahead and open up what's called Telegram. All right. And I'm going to bring it over here on the screen. And the first thing is you see over here on the side, right? We've got all these chats over here. Now you may recognize some of these people, you may not. Maybe you guys have heard of Promote Labs. We're in there training their bot to work with their software and their team. You might know Ricky Mateka, yo, 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 right? We got his stuff in here. You might know Nick Coe from Self Mastery Co. and RSD. We got his stuff in here. Maybe you know Joshua Zamora. We're in here working with his stuff. Simon Warner, like there's a lot of people. Jeff Hunter, all of these people we are working to train their bots. All right, but here's what I'm going to do. And I want everybody's permission ahead of time, if I could. You can see that Hannah is one of our VAs, and she's in here bossing Pacino around. So my open claw is named Pacino after Al Pacino, right? Hooah! Like Pacino. So everybody in the industry knows that Chad's open claw is named Pacino. It's kind of been an inside joke. But Hannah's over here telling Pacino what to do. And there's a reason for that. And it's a very, very important one, right? So Pacino's going through and processing videos and loading replays and writing emails and all this really cool stuff. And you can see he's in here creating descriptions and goal blocks and points. And how many of you are looking at this right now going, oh man, this is gonna be good? Is there anybody thinking that right now? Anybody at all? Are you thinking that this is gonna be good? But here's the thing. I want your guys' permission in case I screw up. Last time, it's only happened once. Last time I asked for permission, I actually did screw up. But still, I'm going to put that out there. AI is the worst today it's ever going to be. I want you guys to remember that. AI is the worst today it's ever going to be. Matter of fact, AI is the worst this minute that it's ever going to be. So if I give it another minute, it'll probably be a little bit better, right? Right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do two words. Now, before I show you these two words, let me see if I can show you where these two words are coming from. So hold on a minute. I'm going to come over here to Firefox and I'm going to go ahead and open up my screen here. And guys, you'll have to bear with me because I'm going to be this is a very, very interactive presentation, right? Like it's not, it's going to take some work, put it that way. But you can see that I got this cool thing over here called the Command Center. Now we're going to cover this whole thing here shortly. But what I want you to know is OpenClaw built this for itself. And so every time it learns something, that's called a command. So if I tell it, hey, save this to your idea, boom, it adds it to the idea board. If I say, hey, here's a great resource, it adds it to the resource board. If I wanted to create a sales page, if I want to write sales copy, if I wanted to do a video sales letter, if I wanted to create a video avatar, if I wanted to write a broadcast, pull up my email stats, reactivate an old dead email list, load up the replays, create articles, create pop links, lead steps, bridge pages, all this really, really cool stuff. You can see these little icons here. The reason why is because we're making OpenClaw work with these icons, and these icons represent our software, all right? So everything leads up to this bad boy right here. See this? Create a business. Guys, that's what we're going to attempt to do today. So those two words, I'm going to go ahead and type in the chat, and I'm going to say create business. And I'm going to ask for Karthik's help. I'm going to pull this up on my phone because this is Telegram. So OpenClaw is going to talk to you inside of Telegram. Now, it can also talk inside of Slack and Discord and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, Telegram is very, very powerful. It is the easiest way to get you guys set up very, very quickly. But if you look up at the top, you can see that Pacino is typing. Does everybody see Pacino typing up here? Everybody see Pacino typing, yes? Type in the chat. Let me know if you see him. Yes? Hold on a second. I'm going to send you a message, Karthik. Here we go. I just remembered something. Okay, there we go. So Pacino is typing. Now what's going to happen, guys, is there's 7 phases here. All right, there we go. Phase number 1, what he's going to do is he's going to go out there and give me 10 ideas that I can use to start a business. So let's take a look at what he's done here. All right, and I never know what he's going to do. All right, stage number 1, opportunity intelligence. So this is what you have to know about him. He knows me. He knows about my business. He knows about my trainings. He knows about my workshops. He knows I'm into newsletter very, very heavily, which you guys will hear about. And he also knows that I'm into AI and teaching my students. And he knows I work very closely with my students. So he's going to create products based on what he knows about me. So he's going to know something different about you, right? So here's the first thing, the local media launch system. Number 2, the AI automation mastery for creators. Number 3, the Vercel deployment accelerator. Number 4, the titanium software operator certification. Ooh, I like that. Number five, the affiliate box blueprint. Number six, the sales page vault membership. Number seven, the OpenClaw business automation. Number eight, the 7-day product launch sprint. Number nine, the global control email mastery. Number 10, the local sponsor acquisition system. And then it's going to say the strongest opportunity is the local media launch system. Chat has proven model plus case studies, existing engaged audience, high frequency, fast revenue potential, sustainable profit, natural upsell, software suite mastermind done for you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something very, very easy, even though it's recommending that. We're going to do this one right here. We're going to do the affiliate box blueprint. So do you guys see how it is number five? And I'm sorry, I cannot increase my screen, but I will do I will walk you through this. And the reason why is if I increase my screen, it kind of screws everything up. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and say number five, and then I'm going to tell it to continue. Okay, so that's it. I'm typing simple little commands here. I'm not giving it any feedback. I'm not saying it would be great if you could do this. Okay, all I did was type number five and say continue. Is everybody seeing this right now? Time in the chat, let me know if you're seeing this. Now, guys, it's going to go through 7 stages. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue the presentation when it starts stage 3. So here we go. Now we're going into a deep dive, which is called the product architecture, the business blueprint. So what it's going to do is going to take the item that I chose and it's going to do a deep dive, right? So the affiliate box blueprint, a complete system for local media publishers and newsletter owners to monetize their audience through strategic affiliate placements, including the exact framework Chad uses to generate passive income from affiliate boxes and newsletters. Unique positioning. Unlike generic affiliate marketing courses, this is specifically designed for local media publishers. So it's telling everybody, or it's telling me all about this. It tells me the main offer is $297, payment plan 3 payments of $107, position as an investment that pays for itself with the first affiliate commission. Then it's going to go through and figure out the what are called the bump offers, the upsells, the downsells. It put together the back end. Guys, you used to have to pay me a lot of money to come up with these strategies for you. Is this making sense? I used to hop on calls with people. People used to fly out to Vegas. We used to look at their offer, put it up on the whiteboard. We would map all this stuff out. We would spend 2 or 3 days. I'd have people stay the night at my house. We would map through all this stuff and blah, it just spit it out. Did you guys see that right now? So now I'm going to come over here and it says, okay, are you ready for stage 3? And I'm going to say continue. And here we go. All right, is everybody seeing this right now? Type in the chat, let me know if you are seeing this. Yes? All right. So while it's going through stage 3, which is where it's going to start writing the copy, if we're lucky, it's going to create a sales letter. Usually it does. How many of you are super surprised with what you're seeing right now on the call? You're seeing this thing do it, right? It chose the business. It's mapping it out. Absolutely incredible. So, guys, these are just a sample. Some of the other businesses gone out there and created. So we're creating a movement in the Philippines called AIfreedom.ph. It went and mapped out that whole business. Here's another deal it did where it built a 10K monthly media business right in your hometown, obviously focused on newsletters. Over here, this was one that it did very, very early on. It said, wake up, or what if you woke up tomorrow with a fully built revenue ready business waiting for you in just 37 minutes? We now got that down to 24 minutes. We'll see if it can do it faster. This is kind of where it started. Then I kind of started working with it, taught it page design. Now it looks like this. So you can see it is learning. It is getting better as it goes. This was the very first offer it ever created. So I woke up and it said, overnight build complete. All right. And I was like, what the heck is that? And it said, built by OpenClaw, live case study. I built a $1,000 a month business in 37 minutes. Now look at this, guys. While my human was sleeping, I researched, wrote, built, deployed, and started monetizing a complete digital product. You're looking at it right now. This isn't a sales page about speed. It's the actual proof built overnight, making money by morning. Guys, I didn't tell it to create a business. It just did it. It just felt like that's what it needed to do. When I asked it, I'm like, why did you do that? It said, because your students keep asking one question and they want to know, how do you make money with this thing? And by the way, we're going to talk about that today too, right? Here's another one. And by the way, are these pages beautiful? Type in the chat. Let me know, are these pages beautiful, guys? Yes? Yeah, they are. All right, let me find Telegram over here. I want to watch it because I want to make sure I stay on track with you guys. Yeah, they're beautiful and they automatically create. So guys, look, we wouldn't spend that money train this incredible technology to go out there and be able to do these 7 stages and be able to write the copy. The reason why these are beautiful is because it learned what a hero section was. It learned what a 3-part headline was. It learned about design. Okay. It learned how to create a video, like a video sales letter. It learns so many things. Okay. So if we come back over here, if I open this up, you're going to see right here, 7:20 a.m., proceeding to stage number 3, sales page, reading design and copywriting directives, now writing the complete sales page. Now it's deploying it. Sales page written, 10 elements, 3-part hero, vault design. Remember, I told you we trained it. Sales page deployed. So you can see that we have the affiliate box blueprint. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up over here. Now, it may or may not work. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we got. Booyah! Are you guys seeing that right now? Your audience is here. Now turn every email into a passive income starting this week. The complete affiliate monetization system for local publishers. Stop leaving money on the table. Start earning from every cent with proven affiliate box strategies that converted $2,847 last month alone. So it's gone through and it's written the copy. It's built the page. Guys, is this incredible or what? Are you guys seeing this for the first time ever? Are you seeing AI has not done this? Look at this. Absolutely incredible. Would you guys agree? Yes or no? I want everybody to type in the chat here on a scale of 1 to 10. How excited are you with the abilities of what AI can do right now? Who's excited with this? You're seeing this. So I'm going to come back around. We're going to keep checking. And remember what I said, there's 7 stages. I'm going to go ahead and say continue. And let's see what he brings up next. It's going to be incredible, right? So even though we wouldn't spend all that money, guys, there's been a lot of changes. AI has changed a lot, as I said it would. OpenClaw has changed a lot. That's what we're using here. And now it's running a model that is pennies on the dollar. We had a solution. Now we have a better solution. What if I told you you're going to be able to do this with your Chat GPT subscription? My past students were not able to do that. That has changed the game for everything. Here's the reason why, and it's very, very clear to me. The founder of OpenClaw got acquired by ChatGPT. So what do you think's going to happen when you log into ChatGPT? You think you're going to go and enter your access credentials? Of course you can. That's how this is going to work. We have a workaround right now that is making that work. So don't worry about that big $47,000. We were early adopters. We knew we could go out there and build a big audience. We knew we could do webinars. We knew that we could be pioneers in the business, paving the way for everybody else. And that's why we have deep pockets. That's why we decided to spend the money. All right? But you don't have to. But here's the thing, guys. This is what you do have to do. Type in the chat here, how many of you feel like you got behind on AI? It started with ChatGPT. The next thing you know, we were hearing about this thing called Mid-Journey, and it was creating images. Then all of a sudden, there's all these different AI models, right? Then all of a sudden, this thing called Grok came out, and then Gemini, and then Perplexity, and then Claude. And you're like, what the heck is all that stuff? And then the next thing you know, people were creating webinars and slides with something called Gamma. And then before you knew it, for the past 3 months, people have been doing apps. They've been doing apps with this whole vibe coding thing, and it kind of blew up, and then it got better. And how many of you got behind in all this? Type in the chat, let me know. Be honest, who got behind? It was changing every 5 minutes. Guys, I didn't get behind, I just didn't care. It didn't matter to me. We integrated it with our software, we were using it there. I was using it to write copy and video. I was not out there teaching AI. I was not really selling AI. It didn't matter to me because I knew people were playing. But guys, right here, this is where everything changes. You jump aboard this train right now, guys. This is the exact moment where the power shifts. I'm going to prove it to you in this presentation. And here's the other thing. If you got behind, good. It was a blessing in disguise. You saved time, money, and effort because it didn't matter. Nothing mattered out there, guys. The only thing that matters is right now. And you're going to understand that. And I can promise you, if you jump aboard this train right now, this is where it counts. You are going to leapfrog everybody else that has been trying to keep up with it for every 5 minutes. Does that make you feel good? Type in the chat, let me know. And if you have already been aboard this train with me, type in the chat, say he's absolutely telling the truth so that everybody on the call understands exactly what this is. Now, guys, I don't know if you know who this guy is, but this guy is named Dario Amati. He's kind of leading the way. This is the CEO of Anthropic. $47,000 he pocketed from us, right? Also known as Claude. And he is saying that we are at the near end of the exponential AI improvement, which means it's going to stop changing every 5 minutes. The things that we thought we could do with AI, we thought it could create images. We thought it could write copy. We thought it could make videos. We thought it could do slides. We thought it could do, the geo stuff, like everything. It's doing all that stuff. And now he's saying, okay, we're kind of out of ideas. We got to go back to the drawing board, come up with some new ideas for, the second round. But in the meantime, we're going to keep perfecting everything that's out there, which is why I keep telling you that AI is the worst today it's ever going to be. This very minute. All right. It's changing consistently. So the good news is, here's the takeaway. He's telling you that you don't have to keep checking every 5 minutes. It's going to slow down. Is that a breath of fresh air for some of you? Type in the chat, let me know. And while he's doing that, we're over here in stage number 4. Video sales letter, Stripe plus checkout, creating the VSL script, now generating the VSL video, now generating audio with Chad's voice. Say what? Let me fix the encoding issue. Oh, it'll fix its own issues, guys. Let me check 11 Labs. Let me check here. Okay. Creating Stripe product, now updating the sales page, redeploying the sales page, creating the delivery. Let's see. Stripe product created, Stripe price $297. Stripe price, let's see, Stripe checkout connected, sales page, one time. All right, let's see what the heck it's done. Is everybody seeing this right now? Is everybody seeing that? This thing is moving. So let's come over here. It hasn't placed the video yet. I want to see the video, Karthik, if you can nudge it a little bit. Let me see if it opens up over here. But guys, are you seeing this? It went into my Stripe and it created the product. Guys, I didn't give it access credentials or anything. It is able to go in there and create the product. And not only that, it linked it to the page. Is everybody seeing? I want to make sure everybody is seeing this on the call. Type in the chat. Let me know if you're seeing this. And Karthik, can you send me a message? I want you, because I don't want to get behind in this presentation. Can you do me a favor and nudge him with that video a little bit?
Yeah,
I'll watch it over
I'm going
here.
to do that. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. And I just want to make sure, you know what, guys? I may have clicked on the wrong link. Hold on a second. Sometimes he updates the link. So let me make sure. I should have learned my lesson with that. Let me open up this one over here. No, we're going to see a video here, guys. I want you guys to see the video. So I'm going to let Karthik nudge it just a little bit, and I'll show you what he does, and then we'll see a video. All right? So let's get back to the presentation. So here's the other thing, guys. CEOs are warning you big time. Microsoft AI chief is given it 18 months for all white-collar work to be automated by AI. 18 months, and then woof, wiped out. White collar's gone, blue collar's gone. And this guy right here, this is the NVIDIA CEO. Guess what he's saying? You're not going to lose your job to AI. You're going to lose your job to somebody who uses AI. See, the AI needs to be managed, just like I asked Karthik. He's definitely more qualified than to be running AI for me. Normally, we'd have a VA doing it, but it's super early. Guys, the AI needs to be monitored. Okay, so marketers have been lying to you. AI is not going to take your job. It's the person running the AI that's going to take the jobs. Okay, is everybody getting this right now? Time in the chat. Let me know if you're getting this. Fiverr, woo, down 95%. Why? Because everything you do with Fiverr, you can do with the AI, right? So yeah, of course it's going to crash. But guys, it's time for you to seize the moment. AI is not coming, it's here. This isn't about doom, it's about opportunity. You're hearing this message for most people because the AI shift is happening right now, but you guys are ahead of the crowd. This is your opportunity. So while others are unaware, you can be the one leading the AI, not fearing it. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, the most important message in the whole presentation, as an entrepreneur, as an agency owner, as an affiliate marketer, whatever you are, it's no longer optional. You don't have a choice anymore. See, it's your chance to become irreplaceable while others are left behind. So guys, the old AI, here's what it did for the last 3 years. It was thinking, predicting, and answering. Today, 2026 changed everything. See, now it's logging into software, it's clicking buttons, it's building pages, publishing content, it's even fixing errors. Now, how many of you say, oh, no, it's not doing that. I've been playing with ChatGPT, blah, blah. You guys, if I had shown you that slide the first time, you'd been like, no, it doesn't do that. But how many of you believe that to be true based on what you're seeing over here? Yes or no? Oh, look at that. It went and created a video. It created a video. Are you guys seeing this right now? It just created a video sales letter. Now, normally it puts my voice there, but I saw that there's a problem with an API key or something. That's okay. Karthik can probably fix it. But are you guys seeing this right now? It created a video. So now we're going to get that video on the page. Wow. Keep pushing it through. So, how many of you ever heard of agentic AI? So, here's the explanation of agentic AI, right? So, first of all, in the reactive stage, like I told you, it was answering. In the agentic stage, we gave it a goal and it completes it. So, we told ChatGPT to create an image, we told Gamma to create a slide. It did that. Then we got over here to proactive. See, it sees a problem and it fixes it before you ask. So, what does that mean? Well, the old model to hire, to train, and manage and repeat the process is no longer a thing. Now we have the new model of it's going to deploy, monitor, refine, and scale, just like you saw in this presentation. So if you're a coach, AI handles support, scheduling, follow up. If you're an agency, it builds a rapport, drafts a campaign. If you're a local business, AI handles inquiries plus content. If you're a founder, it gives you a morning intelligence report, stats. It gives you your ads. It writes your emails. It does everything. And this slide does no justice. So, guys, everybody, not just us, everybody's been thinking about AI the wrong way. It's not one assistant, it's not ChatGPT writing emails. What we built is a team. All right. So, another way of looking at this, imagine this. Imagine if you had AI that was writing articles, updating pages, pulling the reports, monitoring the ads, checking support. This is what all the workers were doing. Okay. But now the overseer, the CEO, is over here looking at errors and fixing things and flagging problems and summarizing performance and reporting trends. This is what we have right now. What you're seeing in the corner where this keeps popping up, how many of you have seen it go and actually fix itself in this call? Yes or no? It will fix itself. So let's go ahead and open up this app here. And let's see, there you go. Guys, you have a full-blown sales page. Normally, you would hear my voice, okay? We use something called 11 Labs. It works with external software like 11 Labs, like PayPal, like Vimeo, like Stripe, as you saw. And now, how many of you saw this for the first time ever? And you're like, wow, this thing came up with the idea, wrote the copy, wrote the video, created the size, created the video, right? I don't know if there's anything here. Let's hear it. Can I play this? No, normally that's the first time ever, guys. I think it's my fault because I've been doing this demo so much. And we can also see that it's got a lot of text on the screen. It usually doesn't do that either. So I would normally have to come back over here and correct it, but I think you guys get the point. And remember, AI is the worst today it's ever going to be. Okay? So it executes like a VA. It thinks like a manager. Go ahead and tell it to continue, Karthik. I forgot to do that. So it's like having a room full of VAs and at the same time a CEO watching the dashboards, all for pennies on the dollar. Now, guys, if AI has a brain and a body and it can execute tasks, here's my question. What's stopping you from building that digital workforce, having that agency, being a top affiliate marketer? What would be stopping you? Type in the chat, let me know. What would be stopping you? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. So up until now, guys, most people have been using AI like a toy. Tell me if you can relate to this. Write me an email, give me a headline, summarize this article. When I say toy, how many of you saw the little action figures that everybody was out there making on their Facebook? They were taking pictures of themselves and making action figures, and then they were making like teddy bears and stuff. That was not me. Look, I've been doing this since 1998. If I'm in front of the computer, this thing better make me and my family money. I'm not here to play. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm not about playing. I'm about making money. Is that what you guys are about? So, guys, that's not a business. That's not business transformation. That's just typing faster. That's all that is. Send me an email, headline, summarize this article. That's just typing faster. That's it. So the real shift happens when AI stops answering questions and starts completing outcomes. So I want you to think about your business right now. How many tasks happen every single day? Time in the chat, let me know. How many? What are those tasks? Time in the chat, let me know. Because I'm going to tell you what it is for me, and I'll look at your answers. It's checking revenue, updating pages, sending follow-ups, monitoring ads, handling support, uploading replays, publishing content, fixing broken links, right? That's what it is for me. I've been doing that for a very long time. I don't want to do that no more. I'm tired of it. Very tired of it. And you see, that's labor. So for years, the only way to handle labor was to hire humans. I know I sound like something off the Matrix or the Terminator or Total Recall or wherever they've been telling us, right? Was to hire humans. Well, guys, what if instead of hiring like three VAs, you deploy three AI workers? What would that look like? Well, for me, three VAs at the cheapest, $1,000 a month. Simple math, $3,000 a month. That comes 36,000 a year. But what if the execution cost pennies on the dollar? And what if it was so much better? So now I have VAs. I hate the fact that I have this slide here. I don't want to hurt their feelings, but it's true. Like where the AI is today, it's absolutely incredible. Okay. So we didn't want another AI tool, guys. We wanted a team. So we built one. Now, speaking of building, let me come over here. Let's see where we're at. So, proceeding to stage five, traffic and conversions, primary launch posts, five follow-up posts, 10 engagement hooks, five authority building hooks, five short form ads, three long form ads, two retargeting ads, 10 headline variations, seven email sequence. Yeah, man. Continue. Are you guys seeing this right now? It's doing all this for you, all of it. So, guys, look at the message here. I want to make sure you got the message. And I'm giving it to you as easy as I possibly can. See, AI is exploding. We got the white collar warning. We got the labor displacement reality. We got old AI versus new AI. We got the agentic explanation, the digital workforce concept, and simple economic math. Type in the chat here on a scale of 1 out of 10. How many of you are getting this message? It is a very, very important message. It has not mattered for the past 3 years. It matters now. It matters today. 100% without a doubt. Okay? So here's my question for you. What if AI actually ran your business for you? Seriously. I know marketers have been selling you that concept for a long time, but how many of you, after my simple little imperfect demonstration today, can agree that, you know what? It can absolutely do this now. Yes or no? How many of you are thinking that? Type in the chat, let me know, because I'm here to tell you it can. Okay? So I already proved it to you, right? So guys, if you don't know what this is called OpenClaw. I know you've been hearing a lot about OpenClaw, but I'm here to tell you most of it's hype, most of it's BS, most of it's worry over anything. Like there's just nothing to worry about. But we're going to teach you how you can turn AI from something that answers into something that executes outcomes, right? So you set the outcome, it logs in, it builds, it publishes, it monitors, it fixes, no prompts, no babysitting, no extra staff. Okay? So OpenClaw is not software, guys. It's leverage. It is not an AI tool. It is not an automation platform. It is not an agent framework. Instead, this is what happens when you have workers and a CEO inside your laptop. Now, we don't want it inside your laptop. We'll talk about that. That's just a saying. We'll get into that here in a minute. So let's look at this. Let's say you have one entrepreneur, or better yet, one CEO, and you got 10 AI workers. That's what you just pretty much saw today, okay? So you set the direction, AI executes, AI reports, and you decide. All right? Is everybody starting to get this right now? That's what we have. That's what you've been watching today, okay? So guys, it's not automation. It's multiplication. So before OpenClaw, business in chaos, writing emails, building pages, checking stats, hiring freelancers, managing tech, or maybe to be honest with you, you never got it on the ground. You had too many technical obstacles, too many challenges. You knew what you needed to do, but for whatever reason, there was head monsters stopping you. I'm too old. I'm too young. I don't have time. This ain't going to work. Nobody's going to buy from me. I don't want to make people mad. I might not have the answer. Whatever it is, you know what? AI just goes boom, boom, and it just, like a freight train, it just plows right through. It's going to make it happen. Guys, this right here, are you seeing this? This is a freight train. Do you understand? It didn't stop and say, well, what if people don't buy? Well, what if we don't do this? Well, how about that? No, It already has the answers, and it just went right through every obstacle that's ever stopped you. Is everybody getting this right now? So even if you don't have a business, this is your start. But businesses with OpenClaw, guys, voice commands, tasks are executed, systems are built, reports are delivered, assets are created. All right, so the old model, you do the work, you hire the help, you manage the tasks, you chase the problems, you manage all the tech. The new model, you set the outcomes, AI completes them, AI monitors performance, it fixes the issues, and you're able to scale. So I want you to know this, guys. Power without containment is reckless, right? So look at everything it could do. Right now, it's already logging into software, updating pages, sending emails, modifying funnels, executing workflows. But guys, it can also do this. It can purchase items. It can book plane tickets. It can make appointments. It can manage your Gmail. It can audit your books. It can do these things, but no, right now it's not going to do that. See, we're not going to give it access to a computer. We're not going to give it credit cards. We're not going to give it online banking. We're not going to give it Gmail. We're not going to give it Facebook. It needs to operate in its own controlled environment. And so what we figured out is that we're going to put it in a box. So if it breaks in the doggone box. It hasn't broke yet, right? So it doesn't run on your laptop. It doesn't live inside your bank. It doesn't live inside your Gmail. It works in its own private space. Your core business stays protected. We started out doing this on something called a VPS. We don't have that anymore. Now we have an even better solution. With a VPS, it had to get all technical and you were using command prompts and you had to remote into things. Not no more. Not no more, right? Now, at the time I shot this presentation, we had 350 VPS setups. We're over 500 now. We are leading the way in the industry with this. Now, how'd this idea come up? January 26th, guys, January 26th. Well, let me set this up. January, I had my birthday. I turned 50 years old, believe it or not. And that's kind of how I know like things are, you call it whatever you want. I call it God. Some people say the stars are aligned or, whatever, it's divine. Okay, fine. I turned 50 January 2026. I think that was the most pivotal month of my life. Everything has changed. I've been in the business since 1998, 30 years. Everything has changed. Um, so what I wanted to do, I never celebrate my birthday. So I said, I'm going to celebrate the whole entire month. So for the whole month, we went out there. We went to all the Circus Soleils. We live off the strip. I had margaritas. I didn't get the prime rib like I wanted to, but I planned on doing it. Celebrated the whole month. It was great. Because normally I don't celebrate my birthdays at all. I'm always busy launching or doing events or something, right? So January 24th was my birthday, and I went out there to my wall on my wall and my list, and I put together this amazing birthday giveaway for everybody. And January 25th, I opened up an email, and it was talking about this thing called OpenClaw, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" So I hopped on Facebook and YouTube, and I found this video. So the next day was a Monday. I jumped in here and I tagged my team. I said, "Guys, you need to watch this video." And then I said at 8:41, let's meet at 9:30, start putting this together. And I didn't get a response at 8:59 because they're supposed to be there at 9. So I'm like, did you guys get this message? So at 8:59, they're like, yes, I'm watching the video. I'm like, okay, perfect. Pranay says, yes, I'm watching it. And then 9:26, they completed the video. I'm like, all right, let's hop on a call. I hop on a call. And I said this will automate 100% of our business. Not just the obvious tasks, not just the content, everything, including the things that we're dropping the ball on. And right away, I give them relief. I said, guys, I don't want you to think I'm going to fire you because they were nervous. When they saw this video, they were super, super nervous. I could tell, right? Because everything that I'm about to lay out, you can understand why they were nervous. It was going to take the task that they were doing. I said, guys, I don't want to fire you. I want AI to do the work that you guys are doing so that you can spend more time with me and my workshop and my customers, and we can be more hands-on and be more quality because we show up for people. But I would love it if you guys didn't have to leave to go write an email or build a page or load a replay or something else. You were just there for people. Okay. And we're going to talk about that. So what we did is, and everybody thought it was crazy. I posted on my Facebook wall and everybody's like, you're 3 years ahead. It can't do this. Everybody had an opinion, right? So I said, hey, I'm going to have AI go out there and pull my stats every day. I wanted to go look at my ads. I wanted to pull my new orders because we do a lot of these built-in newsletters. I wanted to tell me what my current tasks are. I wanted to let me know that our system health is good, that our links, our software, everything's good. I wanted to send out emails. I wanted to update our training announcements. I wanted to go create full-blown email workflows, which is a series of emails. I wanted to create tracking links. I wanted to go create our tags and set up our integrations. I wanted to pull the replays and then transcribe it and figure out what the replay was about. I wanted to go create pages for the replays. I wanted to send out the emails. I wanted to create what are called lead steps. I wanted to take the replays, load it in the membership. I wanted to go build full-blown courses, because why not? I wanted to go out there and find stories that we can then turn around, write SEO optimized articles, and hey, I'd like to have some help with the support desk. Now, guys, what if I told you we did all of it the first week, except one thing? This bad boy right here was a little challenging. And it's not because AI couldn't do it. It's because we had to make changes in our software. Okay. So we decided to take that test and make it happen. And I told my team it's going to automate 100% of our business. So the very next day, I went out there and I created an offer. I called it the OpenClaw Shadow Intensive. All right. And here was my pitch. You guys are going to hop on a call with me for the next 2 weeks, and you're going to watch OpenClaw automate everything in my business. Everybody's like, what the heck's OpenClaw? I'm like, it's the greatest technology ever known to mankind. That was my pitch. They're like, have you done this before? No, we're going to figure this thing out. You guys are going to watch me and my team figure this thing out in real time. We're going to spend a lot of money, time, effort, because I knew me, guys. This was about me holding myself accountable. I had to put myself in the box. I knew I had to spend time. I knew I had to spend a lot of money. I knew I had to put a lot of focus on it. So I'm like, okay, if I got people that pay me, then I have no choice to show up. It doesn't matter if I get the sniffles, which I did. Doesn't matter if I get sick, which I did. Doesn't matter if I'm tired, which I was. I had to show up every single day. And that's what we did. I think we sold 22 of these. The first session began February 5th, right? So over a month ago, about a month and a half ago. And we did it. We were supposed to do it for 14 days. We did it for 18 days. Absolutely incredible. Right from the get-go. John Bingham says, hey, I created the article, the photo, the keywords, saved it as a draft. Very nice. Dean says, holy smokes. Onboarded after I got home. This thing is so addicting. Chad, you hit the jackpot. Everyone hang in there. This is going to change everything. Martin, I love Martin, but he's a little techie. So my OpenClaw is named Pacino. His is named Dexter. And he basically said over here, he's from the Netherlands. He basically said that, he made it work with our newsletter software and he made it work with this software and he created this brain command and he's all techie. That's cool. I prefer, simple, right? But that's fine. So, guys, we're going to do it again. Here's the good news. You don't have to build what we've already built. See, everything you just watched, the workflows, the integrations, the containment, the execution, everything that we did here, stage 6, active traffic deployment. Look what it did. Look at this. Deployment plan created, targeting criteria defined, tracking events specified, budget recommendation set, Twitter post ready, Facebook pixel, email signals ready for deployment. Guys, post Twitter launch tweet, install Facebook pixel, set up Facebook ad campaigns, deploy email sequence. 500 plus sales page visitors, 5 to 10 sales, 1,485 to 2,970 in revenue, 2% CTR in ads, ready for 7? Yes. Guys, it wants to go out there and it wants me to connect it to a Twitter account and it wants me to set up a Facebook ad account so it can start going out there and start posting and it wants to start running ads. How many of you are understanding that this is the future and it levels the playing field? But guess what? We spent a lot of money to get it to do that. Not only did we spend the money, not only did we put the time, the effort, the energy, the frustration, so many late nights. I have probably lost 10 years of my life with what I've done the past month, but it was totally worth it to get you past that plateau. But here's the thing, man. The other thing is we did not one workshop. We're halfway to the second workshop so that you can go and plug all of this in. And I'm here to tell you that all of the effort and the work and everything that we put into it, I told you AI was going to change every single day, and it has. And now it's gotten cheaper. Now it's gotten easier. Now we have things figured out where it doesn't take as much time anymore. But for the first people, it took 18 days. This group's going to take 14 days. Now we're going to be down to 7 days. So you don't start from zero, you start from our infrastructure. So now I want you to mark down your date and time, April 1st. We're going to be starting 3.0. Does everybody got it? April 1st, we're going to be starting 3.0. Now, let's take a look over here one more time. So stage 7, optimization scale plan, 3 optimization levers, 3 scaling strategies, long-term branded expansion, daily revenue targets, scaling thresholds. Guys, you ever hear Charlie Brown? Wah, 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 wah. Don't worry about it. If you don't understand it, I don't understand half the stuff either. But you don't need to. You just take from it what you need to. And when you get to that level, then you start understanding that. But what I do understand is it's got a revenue plan marked out. It's got the product created, the sales page created, the Stripe created, the one-time checkout, the payment plan, the VSL on the page. It's gone and actually created all those deliverables. The traffic assets are saved here. The deployment plan is saved here. And the scale plan is here. And guys, I don't even think that cost me a nickel today. Is everybody seeing this? How many of you witnessed this live on the call? Type in the chat. Because this right here is where it starts. And so what we've done is a combination of 2 workshops. The 1.0, the 2.0. Now we go in to 3.0. Now, there's a reason why I'm starting it at this date. I'm going to tell you guys about this, all right? So, because we've gone through all of these workshops, we've learned a lot. We put together a lot. That's going to shortcut your success. So, we have the OpenClaw Mega Bundle. Now, the first thing is, and Karthik's going to demonstrate this for you guys, we created something called Claw Launcher. Now, we went through a lot of obstacles. First, we went out there and had people buy a VPS. And we started setting up the VPSs, and we got to get everybody off those. Next, we had this incredible idea that people could go out there and install this on Cloudflare. And we did that. And then Cloudflare made a little change. So my team worked day and night 2 weekends ago. Nobody slept. I think G slept 3 hours total to move everybody off of Cloudflare into this new environment here called Claw Launcher. And now everybody loves it. Now we're secure. Now we have total control. Last night, if you guys don't know this, we added all of the AI models where you can just tell it, hey, switch to this, switch to that. It'll do it, right? And so that's the thing. We're going to put OpenClaw in a box. It doesn't go on your computer. You're going to log into a site. My partner Karthik's going to show that to you here in a minute. And so you are going to install Claw Launcher. That's the first thing. Next, I already told you, April 1st, we have the OpenClaw Shadow Intensive 3.0. 7 days, guys, where you're going to watch me and my team build real skills in real time so that you can learn these skills. You're going to see OpenClaw train and deploy live. You're going to learn how it connects to your software stack. All questions while we build will be answered. All sessions recorded and saved. I'm going to show this to you. This is what this looks like, guys. 3.0. So the first thing is we have an introduction. That's going to be 2 days. Okay. So you're going to discover the OpenClaw system. You're going to take a tour of the platform. Next, in phase 2, we're going to get into skills, API, and software. And it's here where I'm going to hold you by the hand and show you how we can go and we can connect it with all the software that you're using inside of your business. Is everybody getting this right now? Type in the chat. Let me know if you understand this. So anything that you're using, I'm going to show you how you're going to find out if it's going to work with OpenClaw. I'm going to show you how you're going to install it. I'm going to show you how you're going to train it. I'm going to show you how you're going to create commands. And by the way, not to get ahead of myself, but when you understand this opportunity that we're talking about, this is the biggest opportunity I've seen since 1998. And phase number 3, this is where we're going to get into the whole business builder. Is everybody understanding this right now? Time in the chat, let me know if you get this. So guess what? Everything I showed you today, everything, you're going to be able to do it. Is that exciting for you guys? Type in the chat, let me know. Now, I'm also going to put you in a members area. You're going to get started right away. All right. So step-by-step video lessons, a clear goal to complete in every chapter. You're going to earn points, badges, and rewards. There's a built-in community. All the replays in one place. So let me see if I can find that. I know I logged into that because I want to show you guys this. There we go. This is pretty incredible. So this is my platform. Now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to log into. It looks just like this. Okay. And we're going to get you started right away. Once we do 3.0, then there will be a new one called 3.0 that has all the replays and everything else. But you can see over here that we have all these comments happening over here. Watched, completed, right? People are super, super excited, right? I finished watching the main onboarding. Okay. So this is good. So what happens is you come over here, you jump into step number 1. Okay. Now there's going to be a video that shows you exactly what to do. You can see 100 people, actually if we come over here, you can see 241 people completed these goals, 383 comments, okay? So you can go ahead and click here, you're gonna do the step. I walk you through the step. I talk about the opportunity, what it does up here, and then a lot of the times you come over here, this is called a goal block. You open up the goal block, I got a simple step, I want you to do the step. There's very, very detailed instructions, and then look, everybody does the step. Is everybody starting to see this right now? Time in the chat, let me know if you get this. So step number 1, you're going to go through and you're going to install the Claw Launcher, which is how OpenClaw is going to be set up. It's going to take you 30 seconds. And step number 2, you're going to go through and you're going to onboard the Claw Launcher. I will do a demo of both of these things. I might have to have my partner do it today, but you guys will see the installation in 30 seconds. And Karthik, if I don't have a chance, walk them through this video here of the onboarding. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the members area. Now, how many of you feel like you are 100% supported here? So wait a minute. You're going to show up on this workshop. We have step-by-step tutorials where you see everybody doing it. Oh, and by the way, if for some reason you run into a problem, I'm going to do an onboarding call Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I answer all of your questions. Every single call we have, the first thing I do is I say, go ahead and raise your hand if you have any problems whatsoever. And what happens is I have three tech members there. Karthik's there a lot of the time, and I have my a support manager there. And so what happens is we don't close the call till all those hands get resolved. 100% success. There is nothing stopping you. Is everybody understanding this right now? Now, what you saw OpenClaw do today, the reason why I did it, it will not do that out of the box for you. It's using what are called skills. So we trained it on writing copy. We trained it on creating the hero, the three-part headline up above. We trained it on how to create a beautiful sales page. We trained it on how to create that video. We've trained it on so many things, okay? You'll learn about skills. You're gonna learn how to create your own skills, all right? But everything that we've done, all of our skills, we created our own Claw repository. And so how this works is when you guys purchase, you're gonna get access to this, and then you're gonna be able to go and download the skill. Now, I've got a video showing you exactly how to do that. It's actually pretty easy. Maybe Karthik can show you guys that too, where you can just go ahead and download that zip file into your Telegram and it installs it automatically. On a scale of 1 out of 10, does everybody understand this right now? Look what Dave is saying. I can't believe how much support you do over Zoom calls. Isn't it incredible? And here's what's crazy. What was the reason why I wanted to bring this in my business? Does anybody remember? Because I wanted to take my team members and I wanted to have them on the calls. I wanted them to log in if you had problems. I wanted them to fix things for you if you had problems. We do that every single day. And not only that, I get off that call and then I go do an onboarding call. You guys have seen this, yeah? You woke up your boy for this? You should have let him sleep.
No, he's gonna sleep. So you're gonna sleep now? Yes. Okay.
He's like, that crazy guy's putting me to sleep. All right. Guys, I didn't have a chance to show you this, but I'm going to come back over here. Remember at the very beginning when I talked about how you have this incredible control panel and you have this command center, and when you're creating businesses, it's going to go save the businesses. And we had a piece of software called Placky that was costing us $140 a month. OpenClaw went and built a solution for us. And so you can see it's absolutely incredible. I got my team members up here, but OpenClaw can also run it itself. Over here, this is where it saves things that it needs to refer back to. So when it's learning to write copy and pages, it can come back and look at these examples. It's called the Operator Vault. Over here, we have the project board. So if you want to say projects, over here, we're really, really big on local newsletters. So it goes out there and finds stories and then it saves those stories and then we come in here and approve it and then it goes and creates the actual article. Over here, this is when I have ideas. I can say save it to my idea board. Over here, this is something kind of unique. We take a video, OpenClaw takes the video, sends it to another platform. That platform cuts it up, sends it back in here, and then what I can do is I can go ahead and click a button and then publish it to TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Now, honestly, have we been able to do that yet? No, we have not. There's been one thing that we've been waiting for, and I think today we're going to be free to that. And the reason why is because there was some security reasons. You don't want to just go give OpenClaw access to your Facebook, your Instagram, and everything else. Because remember, it has eyes and ears and arms and legs. It can do things. Well, we had to build a solution. I think today is the first day we launched that solution. But what's going to happen is you're going to click approve, and then it's going to log in that solution. And it's going to post to all of those social networks at once. Is everybody getting this? I want to make sure everybody's getting this. So, in addition to that, we also have our wish list. So if you see something that you want to purchase, you tell OpenClaw, hey, save this webinar, save this product, save this offer, save this course. And that way it can keep you on track. And then there's a resource library. So guys, the reason why, and the only reason why OpenClaw would build software is because it wants to use it. So if you're doing vibe coding, keep doing your vibe coding. Keep doing that stuff. You're fine. It's cheaper over there. In my opinion, it's better. But when OpenClaw builds something, it doesn't have to train itself. It already knows how to do it. Does that make sense? Is everybody getting this right now? I want to make sure everybody gets this. Now, I am hoping, to be honest with you, it's been a super, super big challenge because we're not gonna like give you a username and password to log in here. We're gonna go deploy this thing in your account so that it can talk to your OpenClaw. And it has been challenging, but we have found a solution. So our goal is to make that happen this week. So we have people that have been waiting for this. You're still getting this, guys. A promise is a promise. We're gonna make this happen. But guys, all roads lead to here. That's what you just saw today. This is the business builder where it went out there and it created the product, the page, the Stripe checkout, the video sales letter, the delivery, the traffic assets, the deployment plan, the scale plan. That is the business builder where you can plan, build, sell, scale, automate, create, launch, grow, and monetize. And we're about ready to turn this thing loose. Now that we have found that solution to posting on all those social networks, we're going to turn that thing loose. It's going to start posting, it's going to make sales. And there's no doubt in my mind that's going to happen. Everything that we have said we thought we could do, yes or no, have we been successful doing it? Everything we thought we could do, we have been successful. We know this thing will post. We want to do it in a secure manner. And we know that it's got a link and we know it's going to start making sales. There's no way it can't. And so all of that happens on your workshop. It's going to be incredible. So it comes up with the idea, creates the opportunity, comes up with the plan, creates the copy, creates the sales page, creates the Stripe product, links to a payment gateway, creates the deliverables, creates the VSL, writes the marketing emails, creates the workflow, starts driving traffic on socials. Guys, in addition to that, I'm going to put you in a WhatsApp channel so that you are supported, so you are communicating with other team members. There may be an opportunity for you to team up with other team members to go do this for other businesses. How many of you are looking at this right now going, oh my God, this is a cash cow. I could go do these skills and stuff for other businesses like Chad showed, where he's working with Promote Labs and Joshua Zamora and Simon Warner and all those people, right? But in addition to that, guys, I'm also going to put you in a Telegram room where you can watch the OpenClaw actually doing things in real time, just like we did today with the business builder, right? So all of this stuff here, guys, all of this stuff is included in this offer. So let's look at that. First of all, intro and onboarding. I'm going to do it every single day, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can install it, let us know. We'll install it for you. Any problems, feel free to hop on this call. Okay, that's the first thing. You guys are 100% supported. Next, when we get in the workshop, phase one is going to be 2 days. You're going to get the foundations right, ensuring you're set up for success from day one. Guys, the first OpenClaw Intensive took us 14 days, probably about 10 days. 10 days to get this dialed in. Nah, no more. Nah, no more. Now we got it. Phase number two, I want 4 days with you to see how you can use this in your business. What software are you already using? Okay. I want to take what you're already using and plug that in. Does that make sense? Phase number three, this is the business builder. All right. This is, I need 1 day where we're going to go connect all your Stripe. We're going to take all the skills that you've done up here. So you're going to take that, the copywriting skill, the hero section skill, the landing page skill, and the page design skill. And that's what makes up this whole business builder skill. And so we're going to make sure that we set up your Stripe. If you want 11 labs, there's some other things that we're going to do. And then we're going to install it all. And you guys can go through and start building businesses. How exciting is this? Type in the chat, let me know. How exciting is this? We're going to do this, guys. You're going to do it live on the call. I don't care if I have to be 8 hours that day. I want every single person to know how to do this because once you do it, you can do it every month, every week. You can do it every single day if you want to. Okay? And remember, AI is the worst today it's ever going to be. You're going to want to set up a brand new account live in 3.0. Immediate tech support. If you guys have problems, raise your hand. No problem. Yes or no. Type in the chat here if we give support. Type in the chat if we give the best support in the industry. Type in the chat if you have had live on-demand support where my team has gone and fixed your problems, logged in. Type in the chat, say yes, 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 yes. Look at the comments. Don't take my word for it. Look at the comments. Best support for everyone. Look at this. Look what Robert's saying. Outstanding support. James Coe says 100%. Joe says for sure. Clinton says Chad is the best support in the industry. Greg says every day. Tommy says superb help. Are you guys seeing this? I want to grab this because I know that I don't know if everybody can see the comments. I don't know how Zoom webinar works, but if I bring that over here, look, don't take my word for it. The comments are scrolling. We got you covered. You are in great hands. You're going to witness and receive breakthroughs. Guys, when I did this workshop the first time, we got to about day 5. I said, I'm going to do something crazy today. I'm going to build a freaking course. And everybody went, are you kidding me? And so I did. I gave it access to Vimeo. That's where I host my Vimeos. I said, here, go get the videos. It went, it got the videos, it built a full blown course. And everybody goes, oh my God, I want that skill. So we downloaded the skill, we gave it to everybody. Everybody was able to build a course. You're going to witness and receive breakthroughs on these calls, and then I'm going to package up the skills and I'm going to add them. I'm going to add them to the skills repository. I can't put it in there myself, but I can give it to the team that's going to put it in there. All right. Total value $3,000, guys. But also, you get the Shadow Intensive. Okay. This is where you're going to spend 7 days with us getting set up and trained with OpenClaw. You get the VPS installer. This is where we're going to be able to safely install our OpenClaw. You got the special onboarding process that Karthik's going to show you. You're going to simply answer 10 questions and you're all installed. People are out there paying, and I'm not kidding you, $500, $700, $1,500. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to show it to you. You get access to the members area, $497. You get access to our skills vault. You get the OpenClaw Command Center. That's the actual build out that I was showing you. You get the OpenClaw Telegram room, the OpenClaw What's channel. Guys, $13,785 in value. And guess what? You can go lock it in right now for just a one-time payment of $297. Now, this is what we call the silver level. All right? Now, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to put this link up on the screen. But if I was you, I would hold on just a minute. All right? So for everybody that's been waiting for the link, my partner just put it in the chat. But I want to go ahead and take a minute and tell you about the gold level. Is there anybody interested in hearing about the gold level? Type in the chat, let me know. How many of you are interested in hearing about the gold level? Yes? Let's hear gold. Yes, yes. Gold level. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So here is what the gold level consists of. Okay? So you're going to get everything in basic. All right? So everything that I covered today is included in the gold level. But there's a difference. There's a big difference, because how many of you have been looking at this right now and saying, my God, there is so many opportunities around this to make so much money doing this for other people? Yes or no? How many of you are thinking, you know what? I can go and I can create these skills and I can train it. I can do like Chad did, and I can create a Telegram with other companies and blah, blah. How many of you are thinking that? Yes or no? I hope you were thinking that. I hope you were thinking that. That's what I was thinking too. And that's exactly what I started doing. Now, to be honest with you, most of these guys, you know, I'm doing them a favor. I wanted to learn this myself. I always go out there and do something for free. I'll go out there and do a $20,000 service for free so that I can learn the process and have confidence in selling it, right? So that's why we're working with Promote Labs and Ricky and Self Mastery and Joshua Zamora and Simon Warner and Jeff Hunter. That's the reason why we're doing those things, right? Because we want to understand. So here's the moment of truth. I missed it. I missed the opportunity, guys. It was right in front of me and I missed it. I missed it for the first 2 workshops. I can't believe it. So we ain't going to miss it this time. You're not going to miss it. See, now we've put together something called the Claw Agency. And here's the reason why. People are frustrated. People are pissed. I just went and just did a search really fast. And I typed in OpenClaw frustrated, OpenClaw pissed. And you can see over here. I seem to have the dumbest OpenClaw install around, constantly breaking itself, apologizing for failing me, seems to destroy its own JSON file every time I try to get it added more, blah, 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 blah. right? I've been using my OpenClaw friends quite a lot. When they lose contacts, they often make frustrating mistakes in detailed projects. Anyone have ways to recover? Super frustrated. I use hosting OpenClaw. Unfortunately, I lost all my environment keys and VP went on the fritz. I had to install it. Blah 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 blah. I'm getting so frustrated. Everything's so much harder than you imagine. Email forwarding, for example, can't do HTML. Blah 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 blah. I can't get this to work. I've got the login inside the portal. It keeps telling me that there's a missing token. People want it, but they can't figure it out, guys. And that is what I missed. You see, clients are knocking on our door. I missed it. I totally missed it. If you want to stick around till the end, I'll show you this. See, every single time I go out there and make a post, I was going out there and I was telling people, and all I was trying to do was drum up excitement for my workshop. Do you guys understand that? That's all I was trying to do. I was trying to let everybody know that I was leading the way, that I was actually doing things, that I wasn't just out there preaching on my wall, and I missed it. So all these people kept typing OpenClaw, 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 83 installs, 42 installs, 238 installs, 188 installs, 139 installs, 64 installs. Are you guys seeing this right now? I missed it. All these people wanted me to go and set them up. And instead, I was out there trying to showcase the workshop and the launch and everything else. But guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. Honest to God, this is by far the biggest gold mine opportunity I've ever seen. And it's here for about 18 months and it's gone. And that's it. And here's the reason why. See, you can go out there. Don't take my word for it. You can research it. I went out there the other day in a group, and you see this right here. The question was, are you installing for people? And if you are, how much are you charging? This person's charging $777. Now he's gone up to $1,277. And he says the demand is unreal. This setup is very difficult for most people, and you're also introducing cutting edge technology. Know your worth and good luck to you. This person's charging $499, $999, $1,499, and he has a $50,000 tier. Over here, this person's charging $20,000, but totally worth it. Are you guys seeing this right now? So when we recognize this opportunity, and that was kind of to solidify what we were doing. See, we figured out how to go and install the OpenClaw in 30 seconds or less. My partner is going to show that to you today. Is everybody understanding this right now? In 30 seconds or less, you're going to be able to install OpenClaw. And not only that, you're going to be able to onboard OpenClaw in 2 minutes or less. My partner is going to show you that as well. And so what we've done is we've gone out there and created an agency dashboard where you can come in here and you can add your clients and you can decide if you want to install them or if you want to onboard it, if you want to do both. And you get to charge whatever you want. And you get to keep 100% of the profits. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I wouldn't be doing what these guys are doing. I would not be charging $777 for an install, $1,200, $499, $99, $1,499, $50,000. I would not be doing that. You want to know why? How many of you want to learn the secret to this? Yes or no? How many of you want clients knocking on your door? Type in the chat, yes or no. It's the biggest thing I've ever seen, guys. We've been doing agency for years, but we always had to tell you that you had to knock on their door. You had to go connect on LinkedIn or Facebook, or you had to walk into a place of business. You had to cold call the business, whatever it was. Not no more. See, when people post here, they reach out to me and say, can I just pay you to do this? That's how this works. And I'll show you. All I'm doing, guys, is going out there and posting pictures that ChatGPT is making and posting success that our students are having, that I'm having, that we're doing in the workshop. You're already going to spend the time in the workshop. And what I tell everybody is take pictures of everything. Save everything. If you see stuff on my wall, take it, save it, post it, post it, post it, post it. Comment OpenClaw, comment OpenClaw, comment OpenClaw. But you want to know why this works? Here's the secret. I want you guys to go out there and give away the installs for free. Greg says, I've already joined 5 OC groups yesterday. They're already knocking. I want you to go join the groups for free. Is everybody hearing this right now? You join the groups for free, and then I want you to go out there and I want you to post comment OpenClaw if you want the install for free. And you are going to smoke all of these people. So wait a minute. If I'm doing it for free, how do I make the money? Well, here's the thing, guys. I said the install. I want you to go out there and do a 30-second install for free. Now, if you're dealing with somebody new that doesn't have a business, you're going to charge them for the onboarding process that Karthik's about to show you. They answer 10 simple questions and boom, you charge them for that. If I'm dealing with a real business owner, if I'm dealing with somebody who has a team, if I'm dealing with somebody that has tasks in their business and we can train OpenClaw, and that's where I can start getting into this, if that's what I'm dealing with, guys, then guess what? I'm going to do the install for free. I'm going to do the onboarding for free. And then I'm going to say, hey, send me a message later this evening when you play with it. They're going to message me back and they're going to say, Chad, what the heck does this thing do? Now, how do I know that? Well, because I've done 500 plus installs. 90% of people message back. And the reason why is they open up OpenClaw and they start using it like ChatGPT. You will too. And they miss the boat because it'll respond like ChatGPT. But it does so much more because it's got arms and legs and eyes and ears. It can do actions. But you got to teach it those actions. People don't understand skills. We understand skills very, very well. Okay? So when they say, what the heck does this do? You say, let's hop on a call for 15 minutes. Now, how many of you are starting to see the dollar signs? Yes or no? And all I'm going to do is ask them to tell me about their business. I'm going to record that call. I'm going to give it to ChatGPT. I'm going to say, ChatGPT, listen to this call. Tell me how they can use OpenClaw in their business. I don't even have to figure it out. Not only that, ChatGPT will go and tell me exactly what I need to build out to get OpenClaw to do this. And not only that, let's just say that you're not technical. So type in the chat here. How many of you are technical? How many of you are good with sales? How many of you can do both? Type in the chat. Let me know. Now watch the comments. Watch the comments because you see the community is key. Look what Dave says. Tech. Frank says tech. Tech. Let's see. Beverly says I'm technical. Both. Clinton says I'm sales. I need tech. Both. Look at it. Are you guys seeing this right now? You have a community. You're a part of a community where they can go do all this stuff for you. You just got to deal with them. You're just a middleman. And all you're doing is posting free stuff on your wall. Yep. I'll prove it to you. So, it's crazy. But how many of you can actually see this happening? Yes or no? How many of you believe that if you go out there and do exactly what I say, that this could happen? Yes or no? We're dealing with a deal right now, guys. It's going to be a six-figure deal. Multi-million-dollar company. They're doing $128 million in profit every single year. They're in the roofing business. And guess what? It's going to be a six-figure deal. It's crazy. And they're out there. So this is where it starts. You go out there, you do the free install. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't charge them every month. You're going to charge them every month. And you're going to keep 100% of the profits. You're going to connect your Stripe account. And once you do that, it's going to do everything for you. Now, we're the ones hosting all of this stuff. So what we're going to do is we have a very, very minimal fee. Guys, I'm at cost. I don't make any money from this. I don't want to be in the hosting business. I have no desire to do that. I want to be in the helping you make more money that you've ever made for the next 18 months. I make my money other ways. I make my money with software, masterminds. I don't want to be in the hosting business. I'm not here to make money off you. All I want you to do is cover my costs. And if you want to go out there and sell it for 5 times, 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, 100 times, I don't care. I don't care what your setup fee is. I don't care how much you charge. This is the most incredible opportunity we have. Is everybody understanding this right now? Type in the chat right now. Let me know if you understand the opportunity. Can we connect another processor? Well, we're starting with Stripe, but we probably can look into things. But just understand that that's how we have it cooked in your system. If you have a different system, you can still do it. You can still just do the installs here, and you bill your client however you want to. It don't matter to me. Somebody's saying, yes, you are brilliant. I do think this one is brilliant. I do think this one is brilliant. Can you guys agree? So, how many of you are going to go out there and give out the free installs? Type in the chat, free installs, free installs, free installs, free installs. Who's going to do this? I want to grab a screenshot. How many of you are going to go out there and do this? This is the biggest opportunity that we've gone out there and presented. And guys, I'm going to tell you that we didn't see it coming. We were so focused, so focused. See this? Free installs, free installs, free installs, free installs, free installs, all day, free installs. We were so focused on trying to figure out how OpenClaw could work for our business, and then eventually learning what skills were, and then bringing the students in, and then training on software, and then helping my students, and then all roads led to the business builder, and then this was right in front of me, and then it smacked me in the face. And because I have the most incredible team, I said, go to work, build this out as fast as you can. I want to make people as successful as we possibly can. We got 18 months to make this happen. Now, why 18 months? Well, I'm going to be honest and transparent with you. See, the reason why this works is because you have to put it in a box, and you guys get to offer that box. In 12 to 18 months, they'll have it to where you can install it on a computer. Now, it's got a black eye. There's all these safety concerns out there, and it's doing all this crazy stuff. So people are still scared. It's going to take 12 to 18 months for user adoption, for everybody to be comfortable enough to put it on their system. I'm not comfortable at all. I trust this thing as far as I can throw it, but I'm going to ride it till the cows come home. Does that make sense? But here's the other thing. If you don't think marketers aren't going to copycat us, of course they are. Of course they're going to go create their own solution. Of course they're going to white label it. And then the marketplace is going to be saturated and the opportunity is going to be gone. You guys are the first ones. We came up with this on our own. We didn't see anybody do anything like this. The idea is not out there. Can you guys agree? We stumbled upon it. We came upon it on our own because of all the workshops that we've been doing, because of all the time, all the effort, all the energy that we've put into this. And Karthik's going to show you how to do this. And guys, I wanted to go out there, type in the chat here, how much money could you make if I let you go out there and do 25 installs? If you did 25 installs, if I gave you 25 installs on the gold package, somebody type in the chat, do the math really, really fast. How much money could you make? How much money could you make? Do the math. How much are you going to charge each client every single month? You can do whatever you want. I recommend you do the free install. You can do the onboarding that you're about to see, where you're going to answer 10 simple questions. And then if you want to go out there and charge $50 a month, if you want to go charge $75 a month, it doesn't matter to me. So look, Clinton's saying 2,000 to 100,000, right? What else? Who is doing the math in their head? When you guys see something like this, I teach my kids that you got to be able to do math quick. You got to be able to spot the opportunity quick, really, really fast. Okay? Because here's the thing. How much money, instead of 25, how much could you make if we did, say, 50 installs? What if I let you go out there and do 50 installs at my cost? So Robert's saying $50,000 a month. So that means you're going to charge $1,000 a month. How much? How much, guys? And not only do you have the setup of the installs and the onboarding, but now you're going to tell them, okay, I'm going to maintain your account for you every month, which means nothing. They don't know about this here. Okay. How much money could you make? Frank says $25,000 a month. All right. Well, is that enough? Are you guys excited with that? Do you see the opportunity? So instead of 25, let's do 50. Yeah? Is everybody excited with 50? Is 50 a good start for you? Type in the chat, let me know, yes or no. Is 50 a good start? Yes or no? Look, Lisa says yes. If 50 is a good start, I want you to type in the chat, yes, 50, yes, 50, yes, 50, yes, 50, yes, 50, yes, 50. Guys, you can go out there and have a six-figure business. You can have a multi-million-dollar business with 50 installs. Because remember, every single one of those people are eligible for that $20,000 build out, that $50,000 build out, and you're going to have a community and you're going to have a workshop to be able to go out there and do that. Okay. So I missed the chat, but you guys can see that people are super, super excited. Yes, 50, 50, 50. Can I be bold and ask for 75? No, we're not going to give you. Come on now. I'm give. And this is at our cost. Yes, 50, yes, 50, yes, 50. Here's what most people miss. The opposite of what you've been said. Chad just showed you deploy an AI worker. One takes order. Yeah. Yes, 50, yes, 50, yes, 50, yes, 50. You know why, Beverly? I'm not going to give you 50 because I'm going to give you 100. How does that sound? I'm going to give you 100. I'm going to give you 100. Now I want to grab the chat one more time. Put it up on the screen. How many of you are excited? Time in the chat. How many of you are excited? And so that person that was going to charge $1,000 a month, I'm telling you, man, this stuff is hot, especially when you learn the skills when you learn to make it work with the software and everything else. Look at the comments over here, man. It is scrolling. That means if you were to go out there and charge $1,000 a month, you have a six-figure monthly business. And my friend, if you were to do that, you would be at a multi-million dollar business. Do the math. Do the math. And I know for some of you, this is sounding crazy. You've heard numbers like this before, but you've never been in a gold mine like this. Do you understand? Remember how I started this. You are in an opportunity gold mine right now. And for the next 12 to 18 months, you can go out there and make more money than anything you have ever done before. You can build a huge clientele list. You can set up reoccurring revenue. And the reason why, guys, is because it is hot. Is everybody getting this right now? It is hot. Lisa said, are you providing these leads? Oh, I don't have to provide these leads to you. Let me show you guys something else really fast, okay? Because I don't want to take a lot of your time. But if I come over here to my Facebook, type in the chat here, let me know if I'm telling the truth. Have I showed you guys exactly how to start doing this? Yes or no? Have I shown you exactly how to do this? 239 comments, 78 comments. Is everybody seeing this right now? Let's see. That's a JV ad. That's a creepy picture. So let's see what we got. Look, I posted screenshots. 17 comments. If I open this up, all I'm doing is posting screenshots, guys. Look how simple this is. Wow, we did it. OpenClaw just built a funnel. Guess what? Go in here. Take all these. Save all these. I don't care. Post them. Take anything you see on my wall and post it. I don't care. Anything you see on the workshop, any video, it doesn't matter to me. Post it. Post it. Post it. Post it. Post it. Post it. 9 comments. 5 comments. It doesn't matter. Post it. Post it. 6 comments. Do you see this? 21 comments. 2 comments. All right. Is everybody seeing this? 2 comments. 83 comments. 42 comments. 18 comments. Are you guys seeing this? 19 comments. 26 comments. 85% of these people, guys, I don't know. It's 97 comments. 2 comments. 9 comments. I'll teach you how to do this. 25 comments. Matter of fact, remind me, Karthik, I'll give a bonus training that we did yesterday so everybody knows exactly how to do this. And not only that, you're going to learn how to build the right friends. There's a secret to that so that you can blow up your wall just like I'm doing. Look at this. Take the images, post it. AI just built sales pages. AI is building offers. AI is building businesses. Look at this. I'll give you the videos. 188 comments. Is everybody seeing this right now? How many of you are seeing this? As a matter of fact, Karthik, I just thought of something. Can you unmute yourself for a minute? Real quick.
Yes.
Do me a favor. I just now realized something. I want to do something special that's not in the slides. Can we do this? I know it's totally unscripted and I'm sorry. Can
Okay.
you remind me? Let's put together a posting package. Let's have the videos, let's have the images, let's have the posts. So
Okay.
not only can they hop on the workshop and take pictures and they can go to my wall and they can, there's Connie Joe, the one night we got out, right? Only one night out of the past month and a half, right? And that way you guys can take it from our package. Give me a minute to put that together. You can go on my workshop and take pictures and videos. You can go on my wall. You can steal anything on my wall. And when people comment, let me show you the first time this happened. Hold on a second. See, people are reaching out to me. There's a group owner right now. Are you guys seeing this right now? So it is blowing up, guys. I cannot keep up with this. You might recognize that guy, you know, big marketer. Last time I heard from him was like 2013. But there's one person that I want to show you here. This was the one that really got my attention. Do you see this? Look, Chad, I've only just come across you in an OpenClaw group. I'm willing to spend $3,000 on the OpenClaw setup you mentioned here. Over and over and over and over, people keep commenting OpenClaw. Look, I took a screenshot from AppSumo because they were charging $1,400, almost $1,500. And I posted that and I said, hey, comment OpenClaw. All these people started commenting OpenClaw. And it was right about then. And we were doing this different, guys. We were doing this with a VPS. So I said, look, I installed OpenClaw for over 400 people free, but you could have paid 1,500 for it. Comment OpenClaw, comment OpenClaw, comment OpenClaw. They want it. They want the installs. Is everybody getting this right now? On a scale of 1 out of 10, 1, I'm completely lost, 10, oh my God, I totally get it. Where are you at? Time in the chat. Let me know. Where are you at? And there's one more thing. I kind of glanced over it, but I wanted to show you. If you don't know who I am or what I'm about or anything, you can see that I asked this post the other day. I said, if you were on the OpenClaw Shadow Intensive, how do we do on a scale of 1 to 10? What was your big light bulb moment? And if I come over here, you can see cutting edge technology, lots of golden nuggets. We're just getting started. Craig says, okay, folks, I'm excited. My hands are shaking. Definitely 11 out of 10. We just finished a spectacular call chat over the technical operator capabilities with OpenClaw. The level of training we are receiving for this is second to none. Frank says, I'd rate the OpenClaw Shadow Intensive a 10 out of 10. Amy says, solid 10. Chad and the team have absolutely blown me away. This was 5 days ago, guys. 5 days ago. Jordan says, I was on your webinar last night. Let's see, I was blown away. I was a 10. We spent about 3 hours today in open cloud training with Chad. Honestly, the amount of value packed in that session was incredible. Guys, you're in good hands. Look at the stories that people are writing here. Is everybody seeing this? And look at the likes. The only way this happens, guys, is by spending a lot of time with you, really, really caring, building out solutions, offering you so many bonuses where you are just a kid in a candy factory and you are so excited. And the presentation I'm doing today does no justice for what you're about to receive. Is there people on the call that can back that up? We're going to sell you A, B, and C, and I promise you, I'm going to give you A to Z. Like we're going to create things that we don't even have in this presentation because we're going to come up against problems and I'm going to need a solution. I'm going to say, boom, here you go. You can have it. No charge. You can have it. Oh, and by the way, when we do 4.0, you guys are invited. When we do 5.0, you guys are invited. When we do 6.0, you guys are going to invite it. We're going to keep doing this thing because remember, AI is the worst today it's ever going to be. It's going to keep evolving and I'm going to stay ahead of the curve. I'm leading the way. I'm going to keep that lead. Is everybody understanding this right now? Time in the chat. Let me know if you get this. Okay. So, Karthik, you've already put the link in the screen. Now, I'll pull up that page here in a minute, or I'll have him pull up that page. And I want you guys to see we've done the best job we can to help you understand what is included in the base silver level. All right. Now I just covered the gold level. So you get everything in the base, but the addition is you get to go out there and do 100 installs and don't nobody leave the call because Karthik's going to show you exactly what that looks like. All right. But now we have one more level, and this is for the big dogs. This is called OpenClaw Platinum. So, guys, everything you saw in silver, everything you saw in gold, here's the big difference. See, I've gone out there and created the most incredible suite of software. Yes or no? How many of you would agree that titanium is stupid simple and the most incredible suite of software? Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was working away and then AI came out and I got scared. And I've had a lot of conversations about ChatGPT or with ChatGPT, like talking to it. I'm like, am I going to be out of business? And am I going to be obsolete? Like, people are vibe coding this and that. And it kept telling me, no, 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 don't worry. You spend time with your audience. You do workshops. You're very interactive. You're a good coach. They can't get that with other software. You have systems, processes, strategies, methods. You have a lot of people successful. You're helping your newsletter people. They're going to go out there and acquire millions of dollars. Like it's been trying to coach me. But I was still worried about it, because our software is traditional. It's amazing. It's fast. It's incredible. And then OpenClaw came out and I was revived. It was absolutely incredible. I said, oh my God, my stupid little simple software suite that everybody loves, it's so simple that I can automate the whole entire thing with OpenClaw. Is everybody understanding this right now? So this over here is called MintBird. We launched it. We launched it for $9.97 a few months ago. Pages and funnels. This over here is called PageSprout. You're going to learn how to create tracking links, lead steps, and bridge pages. This over here, CourseSprout, courses, trainings, memberships. This over here, Letterman, this is our newsletter software. Maybe you see our ads out there where we're running ads around the clock to build out local newsletters for people. Why? Well, because local newsletters are getting acquired for millions of dollars in sales. This over here is our quiz and survey software. And this over here is the big kahuna, the mothership. This is our own little miniature go high level without all the complications. Integrations, tags, contacts, email, workflows, text, it all ties into these platforms. And so with PageSprout, you're going to learn how to create tracking links, lead steps, bridge pages. With MintBird, you're going to create sales pages, funnels, stats, ads. With CourseSprout, you're going to load replays, create courses, create lessons. With Letterman, you're going to create publications, articles, newsletters. If I have time, I'm going to show you this one. Global Control, you're going to add contacts, pull contacts, fire tags, add integrations, create workflows, create emails. All of it, guys. I'm going to give you this whole entire suite. And not only that, I've never gone out there and sold this. I've offered it a few times. I'm going to give you the pro version of Global Control. And I'm going to show all this to you as soon as Karthik is done with his demonstration. All right? But I also want to throw one more bonus out there for you. What if I told you that on this level here, we're also going to give you 200 installs of Claw Launcher? 200 installs. So that's the big difference here between the gold and the platinum. Did I do a good job explaining that? This is the first time I've done this presentation. 7 o'clock in the morning. Connie just refilled my coffee. I've been out of coffee. Does everybody understand what we have going on here? Now, look, I can tell you, I don't think this is my strength, doing webinar presentations and everything else. Guys, my strength is delivery. Do you understand that? There was probably some spelling errors here or something else. What I have to offer for you is my time, my experience, my strategies. That's what I have to offer for you. And the most incredible software that's not only going to allow you to build out your business, but you're going to have an asset. We're going to start with a local newsletter, and you guys are going to be able to go out there and it's crazy. Local newsletters are getting acquired for millions of dollars. There was one in Charlotte, North Carolina, got acquired for $5 million. Naptown Scoop, I believe, got acquired for 2.5 to 3 million. You see, our focus was that before OpenClaw hit. Now we're excited with OpenClaw because we can automate our articles and our newsletters. I'll show you that here in a minute. But I just want to make sure on a scale of 1 out of 10, is everybody crystal clear on the offer? Yes or no? Frank says 200K a month. That's a good question. If you have 200 of these, and by the way, I'm not saying that you're going to go out there and charge clients $1,000 a month. I think that's pretty high, right, Karthik? It depends on if you've gone in there and built out skills from it and everything. Yes, probably so, right? But I'm saying if you've just done the base install and onboarded them or whatever, I can see 297 a month. Can you see that, Karthik?
Absolutely. I think that's a fair price, right?
I
You
think it's
manage
fair.
everything for them. But if
I
you
think it's
build
fair.
something custom, right? If you build something custom, yeah, absolutely, you can charge them $1,000, $2,000, depending on what detailed automation that you do for them. And how to do it is what you're going to learn in this training.
Yeah, we're pretty good at that.
Yeah,
So if we take 200 times 297, I'm super tired. Somebody do the math. Somebody do the math. Let's just take 200 times 297 for the year, Karthik. What does that come to? I'm going to wake you guys up right now. I'm going to be real with you. 200 times $297. What does that come to?
um,
I believe it's 600K, isn't it?
yeah. I think no, it's 60K.
60,000.
60K.
So guys, worst case scenario, you could go out there and just do an annual. You could say, I'm going to get you installed. I'm going to get you onboarded. It is 297 reoccurring annual. That's 60,000 a year. That's pretty incredible for this offer. But now you just heard what my partner said. You can go out there and do 297 a month. That's 60,000 a month. Now, have I ever made claims like that before on other agency webinars. No, I have not. I've always focused on the tech. I've stayed away from the money. And here's the reason why, guys. I knew it was a good fit for people that already had clients and people that were not scared. I knew it was a good fit for people that were willing to knock on doors. You couldn't go on your wall and say, "Hey, let me know if you want to build a course," right? Let me know if you want help with social media. That hasn't worked. The reason why I'm very, very confident in what I'm saying is because I know that this is a gold mine. And I know it's not going to be here forever, but I know it's a gold mine. Is that a fair statement? I want to be real with you guys, and I want you to understand the expectations here. I don't want to go out there and tell you that, oh, you're going to make millions every month. Is it possible? Sure. Is it likely? No. But can I see you doing 297 a month? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, and I'll do everything I can to get you there. And to be honest with you, the reason why I have taken the OpenClaw training down to 7 days is because, like I said, the AI has changed. The technology has changed. It's a lot faster. OpenClaw is a lot better. Our installer used to take, 14 days, not no more. Right now we're at 30 seconds. Okay, and Karthik's going to show you that here in a minute, and he's going to show you the onboarding process. All right. But yeah, I'm super confident because we're in a shiny, shiny market and shiniest I've ever been in. Would you say, Karthik, same for you?
Very.
Yeah. Everybody's eating this up, guys. Everybody. And you guys are going to be out there posting, and marketers are going to look at you and go, "How in the hell are you doing that?" And you get the jump on them. And you'll learn how to do all this stuff. You'll learn how to build a following. You're gonna learn how to do all. So my workshop is gonna focus a lot on that. And so what I'm gonna do, write this down, Karthik. I just thought of this. I'm gonna do a bonus 3-day training for platinum members that is only focused on building that following, having those messages coming in, and figuring out what that pricing needs to be. Does that make sense? And I've got a partner, not a partner, but I've got a really good friend that is very, very good at doing this. His name is Jeff Hunter, and he has agreed to come in with me to teach you guys how to do this. There's only two guys leading the way. It's me and it's Jeff. And if you don't think that we don't talk every day, if you don't think that we don't exchange notes, guess again. All right. So we're going to be doing that, and that's going to be an added bonus. Can you do me a favor and write that down? I just figured that out because Jeff's been hitting me up saying, "When's a good time to come in?" I just figured it out. 3-day bonus live on the spot for you guys. Is that cool? I don't want you on your own. I want you rocking and rolling. I want you guys sharing your screen. I want you showing me how many posts you got coming in. Okay. I want you showing all those things. Now, I'm going to keep true to my word. I think today we get to go out there and launch this. Now, this is a bonus for people that come in on silver. This is a bonus for people that come in on gold. So as we were going through the first workshop, we encountered a problem, and the problem was security. Okay, so what we found out the hard way is you do not give OpenClaw credentials. I already told you this. You don't give it username, you don't give it passwords, and you guys are going to learn what an API key is, and that gets kind of out of control. So in the first workshop, I gave orders. I mean, like marching orders. I'm like, go build this now. And I wanted to go out there and I wanted to build a piece of software where you guys would go and connect your Active Campaign, your Basecamp, your Brevo, your CallRail, whatever you have. You would connect everything here, and then we would give one solid API key to OpenClaw. And that way, you didn't have all these weird API keys everywhere. It was trained on exactly what it needed to do in here. And if there ever was a breach, you could just go in there and you could just change it out. Is that making sense to you guys? Is everybody starting to get this? So that is the bonus number one. Bonus number two. And then I'm going to open up the price sheet and I'm going to show you guys your options. Actually, I'll have Karthik do that. Bonus number two is this one right here. We're going to launch this today. I'm going to reach out to my existing platinum members and give them access today. This is our post-stream software. Okay. Now with this bad boy, it works the same way, but it's focused on socials. So here's where we're at. This was a hard one. We had to go get approved with all these platforms. We're already approved with Instagram. We're going through the approval process with YouTube. We're already approved with TikTok. We're already approved with LinkedIn. We're already approved with Blue Sky. And there's one more that I always forget. And we're going to keep adding to it. It's going to work the same exact way, except you have workspaces. Now, why would you want a workspace? Well, remember, this thing builds businesses. So if it builds business A, then you want to create workspace A. And you want to go connect all of these accounts for workspace A. And then you're going to give it a single API key for that workspace. And then it's going to log into that workspace and it can post here and here and here. It can post images. It can post videos. It can do all of that stuff. Is that making sense to everybody? Is everybody getting this? So the platinum is a one-time payment of $14.97. You get the Claw Launcher installed, the Claw Launcher on board, the 3-day workshop, the cash flow engine, the OpenClaw skill repository, the OpenClaw control panel, the agency license of 200 clients, and the OpenClaw connector series, which is what I just showed you, those two platforms, and you get the members area. One-time payment. You guys can go to the link that you see right there on the screen. And I'm going to go ahead and cover all these options for you again. So you got silver, one-time payment of $297. The difference with silver is you do not get my software and you do not have anything to do with agency. But you still get the install, the onboarder, the workshop, the cash flow engine, and this is actually a 7-day workshop. The OpenClaw skill repository, 100 plus skills. Karthik's going to show that to you. The OpenClaw control panel, that's what OpenClaw made. The OpenClaw business builder, that's what you guys saw it doing today. And the OpenClaw Titanium Suite. Now over here for gold, if you look over here, we have the launch install, the onboarder, the workshop, the engine, the repository, the panel, the builder, the connector series. And this has 100 installs. And then with this one here, you get everything here, 200 installs, my whole entire software suite. And what if I told you that I have gone through and I have done, and type in the chat, let me know if it was incredible. I put my heart and soul into this so that I had everything perfectly documented for you, so that you understood the opportunity with each and every one of these platforms. How many of you would agree that that training was absolutely incredible and it is the only suite of software that you need? And not only that, you learn how to automate all of this with OpenClaw. And I'm also going to give you the skills for PageSprout, Mintbird, CoreSprout, Letterman, Global Control. So you can just tell it, create tracking link, create a lead step, create a bridge page, create a sales page, create a funnel, load the replays, create a course, create a lesson, create an article, create a newsletter, add contacts, pull contacts, fire tags, create integrations, create an email, create a workflow. All of it. Is everybody crystal clear? Karthik, I got some more things to show, but what I would like you to do is go ahead and show the install and the onboarder. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a second.
You guys are going to be blown away with what you're about to see.
Let me know if you can see this.
Yeah, and yeah, okay, perfect. So we got the link in the chat, right?
Yes.
All right, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Perfect. All right, everybody can see his screen, yeah? I'm going to refill my coffee, buddy. You got it?
Yes.
Show them the repository too. Can you do that?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. So guys, do you see my screen? So here you get the whole skills repository. So if I come here, these are the special skills that Chad has, right? So hero section generator, inbox converter, that's going to, do all your mails, master copywriter, sales page skills, that's going to create your sales page, and the video sales letter skill, that's going to create your video sales letter. And then we have if you get in at the $1497, you're going to get access to all of these products. Say Core Sprout, It's a membership platform. Let me show you. So you get access to this. So you can create courses like this, but you don't have to do it. OpenClaw can do it for you. And then you have Global Control Center. This is one of an amazing softwares uh, where it has every email automation possible with tags. So basically, you can talk with your OpenClaw. Say, um, can you just send out an email to my actives? Can you send out an email to the people who opened my last email? Can you send out an email to people who attended my webinar? It can do literally everything. So you get access to that. And then chat showed you about the newsletter, right? So you get access to this and Mintbird and Paid Sprout. Basically, let's say you want to create a link, you can quickly create, let's say you're promoting something, you can quickly create them using Paid Sprout. Are you guys with me so far? So let me go back here. Okay, so this is the skills repository. Apart from this, there are so many skills, and we are like testing and refining and adding new skills on a consistent basis. So once you have this, it's password protected. You're going to have new skills that are being tested and added. Yeah, you can, once you purchase this, right, with this with a agency, you would be able to install the skills for 200 clients. You just have to, I mean, the clients has to, you have to put clients on a server that you purchase, and it's going to be like on cost for you. It's like very less, like $15. And in that, you can like give as many skills that we have, and each of these skills you can sell separately as well, right? Okay. And then let me go to the claw launcher. So see, we've made it simple where you just have to push a button. You don't have to deal with servers. You don't have to buy a VPS. You don't have to like do root. You just have to, come here and create a clawbot. So the first thing, the only thing that you have to do is give a bot a name. Okay. So Ethan, I'm gonna say Ethan because I like Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible. So I'm sure that this is gonna do impossible things, right? And then what is
You
the
are
provider?
so funny. That was so cheesy. I just want to put that out there.
So like you can put in your API key. Let me just copy mine. And we've already trained most of these skills, right? So your API cost would be like very, very less. Okay. I think I have space. Let me try. Oh yeah. So it's going to validate the API key. And once the key is validated, it's going to finish the setup. Now you can see that Ethan is being deployed. So you don't have to do anything. So basically a server is being created for you. And then you can go ahead with the onboarding. That's it. You can see that OpenClaw is now installed and it's like, disconnected from the gateway. You don't have to do anything. It's gonna literally do everything for you. This process takes a lot of time to get here. Usually technical people take hours and like non-technical people take days. So yeah, so this is gonna happen automatically, right? Okay, I'm gonna say hi. Yeah, so it figured that this is the first time I'm setting up, and then we have an onboarding process, which none of if you buy it from anywhere else, like if you do it on your own, you don't have this onboarding process. So I'm just gonna say yes. Okay, it's almost instant, right? Yeah, and you're just gonna pay like $15 a month for your bot, right? It's so easy. So I need your Claude API key. I'm just gonna say skip because You already have it, right? Or you can give your key again here. Doesn't matter. So it can find my Claude API key. And then the next step is like you go into your chat GPT and then you know, you uh, build a profile. So whatever you've been like chatting with chat GPT all these years, right? So uh, you can just ask it for a profile and then it's going to give you a profile. Okay.
I can show that part. I usually just walk through the video and show them, Karthik. You want to do that?
Okay, sure.
Hold on a second. I got my coffee, guys.
Okay.
And let me see if I can go ahead and share the screen. I told you guys it was going to be real and unscripted today, right? Like I
And
warned you guys ahead of time.
but did you guys see how instant was this? It's like literally instant.
Where's the comments? Did everybody see it? How long did it take you? Did you do it in 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Mission accomplished. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the first part. Now, this part here, guys, if I wasn't explaining it, it really does take about 2 minutes. Okay. So once you have done what Karthik just showed you, and by the way, thanks for doing that because I really need to get something to drink. Uh, this is now the onboarding. Okay. So you'll go through some steps and we're going to help you get your keys. And then you're going to start talking to it. And it's going to ask you to go ahead and enter this key here and you'll learn about this. So this is a very important because this is what we call the big thinker model. You put it in there and it says, congrats, I've installed your API key. Okay, so now you're on to step number two. That's what Karthik was just showing you, right? So with step number two, you'll go ahead and like, he was giving you the answer. He shouldn't do that. But you're going to go ahead and paste your personal profile and we'll teach you how to get that. So you paste it in here like this and it says, thank you, Chad, I saved your information. And I'll be reaching out after we finish setup. And then step number three, this is where you're going to do audio messages, right? So I'm going to teach you, I'll show you where you're going to do this in the members area. I kind of showed you already, but I'll show you again. You can paste your API key there. And then it says, congrats, Whisper is configured. You'll be able to send voice messages on Telegram. All right, so we're going to skip number four. There's some changes, but now we come over here to this step, which is Telegram. That's what I've been using the whole entire time. This is Telegram, right? Is everybody seeing this right now? This is Telegram. So with Telegram, it's going to walk you through the steps. It's a little technical, but you're going to get something called a token. And then once you get your token, you're going to go back into Telegram and you're going to go back and forth a little bit. And it's going to say, okay, your Telegram is connected. Now remember, if you guys run into problems with this, you got your onboarding call. Okay. So now it says, okay, good, we're connected. And now, yep, you can see where it's connected here. Great, your bot is connected. Okay, perfect. And then you can see over here, it is talking in Telegram, which is good. That's what we want. I walk you through this whole thing, guys. The whole thing, okay? And so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up what's called an agent email address. So you have a Gmail address, but a bot has an agent email, okay? And so you do that, and it says, okay, let's install some advanced memory. Remember all those people that were complaining about memory and this and that, and it doesn't, okay. So we're gonna install this, which is gonna help you a lot. And then for those of you that come into Platinum, it's going to ask you, Chad and his team have integrated me with Titanium software. If you have the software, there it is, Mintbird, CourseSprout, Quizforma, Global Control, Letterman, Page, it's all here. So in the software, you're going to get API keys that look just like this. And oops, I skipped it. Sorry. Those API keys, you're going to copy them from the software. You're just going to paste them all in there. There's Mintbird, there's Letterman. You paste them all in there. And then it says, got it. I've saved your keys for Mintbird, Letterman, Global Control. And so now, yeah, it's got it. Now, step number 9 is the morning greeting. It says, I love to start each day on a positive note. What would you like me to include? Your top 3 priorities, the calendar events, motivational quote, any pending tasks, weather update. What sounds good to you? And then you come over here and you can see that we go into, I'll tell it the time, 8 o'clock a.m. It says, fantastic. I'll greet you 8 o'clock a.m. with your top three priorities. And then it says, step number 10, evening greeting. Review what we accomplished today. Check in on how you're feeling. Preview tomorrow's schedule. Anything else you would find helpful. So I say, okay, perfect. Let's roll with it. And it says, what time? I say, how about 9 o'clock? Now, guys, I want you all to put dollar signs in the chat. Dollar signs. Yeah, we'll get to your questions. Don't worry about it. It's kind of hard, right? There's a lot of you, and this is an incredible offer. But Karthik's answering questions. You just got to look at your personal messages, okay? But here's the thing. Oh, my camera was not on. Sorry. The reason why I want you to put dollar signs in the chat is because here's your onboarding process. Look what you can go out there and do for people. And by the way that I walked it through, that's for you. You can just come in here and shove those answers. Do you understand? So you can work with your client. You say, okay, I got to send me your Cloud API key. Let me show you how to set up a personal profile. I need to get your audio key. Let me go ahead and help you connect to Telegram. Let me have you set up an agent email. Hey, I'm going to install an extra memory. Is that okay? I only charge $20 for that. I only charge $97 for that. I only charge $197 for that. Do you want the memory install? I just made that up, by the way. Titanium keys. You probably skip that part. That's more for you guys. The morning greeting. I'm going to have it set up to where it gives you a morning greeting, and I'm going to have it set up evening greeting. Wow. How incredible is that? How many of you just saw it? Yes or no? Let me grab a screenshot again. How many of you just saw the opportunity here? Yes or no? That's it. That's it. So Karthik showed you the install. He showed you all the skills. And by the way, Karthik, they can install those skills in their client's account, right?
Yes, absolutely. So if they purchase the gold or the platinum one, that's when they have clients. With the gold, they can install it for 100 clients. With the platinum, they can install it for 200 clients.
Wow. So everybody understands this now, right? Now, for you to learn this process, I'm going to tell you right now, what I've been telling my people is if I were you, see, these are simple little 3-minute videos here. If I were you, I would go through and I would recreate these simple little 3-minute videos. I would. I think what I'm going to end up doing, because I know there's going to be a lot of people that join this, and I got a lot on my plate, guys, but I'm going to do it for you. I want you to succeed. I'm going to work day and night. I got a long ways to go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go recreate this and let you white label it. Now, I recommend, because remember, the overall goal is to get somebody on a call where you can pitch a $15,000, $20,000 service, okay? So in order to do that, I would take the time and shoot this little 4-minute video if it was me. If it was me, if I was in your shoes, that's what I would do. I know some people are scared to put themselves out there. I get it. So I'll create that solution for you and I'll set it up. Oh, you know what we do? Write this down, Karthik. I'm coming up with so much work for us. Write this down for me. I'm
Okay.
going to set this up where I'm going to do the white label. This is a platinum bonus, okay? I'm going to set this up where I'm not only going to white label this whole thing, where when you get somebody commenting on your wall and you do the free install and you say here, they're going to go into your course sprout because remember you have access to course sprout, which is why this is only a platinum bonus. Now, I'm going to show you all that software here in a minute, okay? Uh, I'm going to make sure that that video will work for you. So it's not about Claw Launcher. It's not about anything. It's white labeled. Now, obviously, it's going to have my voice, okay? But I'm not going to mention Claw Launcher or anything else. And that way, you can plug clients in right away. And what we'll do is I'll have it where you can import in that course. Does that make sense? Type in the chat. Let me know if you get this. So I'm pretty much going to go recreate the install and the onboarding. And I'm going to have it where there's no mention of Claw Launcher or anything like that. Right? And then you can just go, I'll teach you. I mean, I do it in Camtasia, but I can show you how you can just go put your logo in the corner, right? I'll just have a blank spot there. Um, and then we'll just have it to where if you're a platinum member, and my existing platinum members, we'll do this for you. We'll just have it where you can just import in the course. Is that good? Now, if I'm dealing with somebody that is an existing business and I have an opportunity to make a big ticket sale, guys, I won't do that. I will hop on a call with them for 15 minutes and I will say, hey, can I get your API key? Here, go here and do this. Go here, set up Telegram. Go here, do this. And they're just giving stuff to me on Zoom or whatever, text. And then I just take it and go set it up for them. I do not expect somebody that's going to be a big ticket sell to sit here and watch my videos. Does that make sense? They got a business to run. They have no desire to sit here and watch videos. But somebody on your wall that doesn't have a business yet, that's playing around on Facebook and wants to do this, put them through the videos. Put them through the videos. Does everybody get this? On a scale of 1 out of 10, how many of you are understanding this right now? Let me know. Let me check something real quick. So now is and this is challenging, right? This is really, really challenging, okay? Because it's an incredible offer, and you're going to spend a lot of time with me. And like I said, this is about rocking out the next 12 to 18 months, guys. Right? This is a big time play. This is a big time commitment. You're jumping aboard that train I told you about. Okay. So I just want to make sure that everybody is crystal clear on like crystal clear on how the installer works in 30 seconds and how the onboarding works. So is everybody crystal clear on that? Yes or no? Like 1, I'm totally lost. 10, I totally get it. That's all I want to make sure. I want to make sure you guys are crystal clear. So I want to show you guys some simple case studies. This is kind of what started it all, right? So remember those blocks that I told you we wanted to figure out? Well, we went out there and did that the first week, right? This thing was giving me reports on yesterday's revenue, month-to-date performance, ad performance summary, order status updates, support alerts, system checks, right? So it told me, here's your sales yesterday. Here's how your ads are doing. It basically said you're losing your butt. Here's your done for you, orders that are coming in. Here's your support tickets. All systems are online, right? So it gave me the report. You can do this for your clients. Next, I wanted to know that all of our software was up. I wanted to know that all of our links were live. I get this report multiple times a day. So it monitors all active links, detects broken links, redirected URLs, flags expired domains, alerts on tracking failures. I get this report 3 times a day. It gives me that warm, fuzzy feeling, right? Reports issues instantly. It watches your business. This right here, it creates tracking links for us, right? So it asks for required inputs, logs into your link system, creates tracking links, applies the proper slug, assigns the domain, saves it to the link bank, confirms live destination, right? This webinar, it can go in there and it can write the webinar registration copy. It logs into Zoom, updates the registration page, writes reminder emails, updates the attendee replay email, updates absentee follow-up emails, pulls in the replay. Crazy, right? It wrote this. My name's Pacino. I'm Chaz OpenClaw. I wrote this reminder myself to show you how powerful this stuff is getting. I was like, what? This is very, very early on, guys. This is the one that blew my mind. Research a topic, wrote the full article, optimized for local SEO, generates full image, formats and bold strategically, publishes live. So it created this article. Over 1,000 new homes come into former Marin Cash Center in Las Vegas, major housing development. Here's a URL. It knew SEO. It knows. The picture's not greatest, but it's gotten better. This one blew my mind. From idea to full course, right? So it pulled the video assets, create the structure, the lessons, descriptions, create the goal blocks, produce the visual assets, organizes everything. So it went into Vimeo, pulled the 11 videos, now generating the assets, now creating the badge, assets created. Now it went into the videos, it created the transcript, all lessons created, creating goal blocks, 11 lessons, 11 goal blocks, course image, started at 237, ended at 237, didn't cost me a penny, would have normally taken 4 weeks. Scheduled replays. So it goes, I use Vimeo a lot, right? So it pulls latest recording automatically, downloads, processes transcript, generates a replay, assigns the next number, replay, updates follow-up emails, sends it. Look at, you're going to learn how to do all this stuff, guys. Is there anybody excited? You're going to learn how to do all this stuff, right? So here it is. So go into Vimeo, download the transcript, create a recap, go into the software, create this, go here, do this, do that. Write the attendee email, write the absentee email. Like what? Like seriously, what? And here's the thing, guys. It fixes itself. The first time I ever got this. Overnight build complete. What I built while you slept. Content queue system for West Valley shoutouts. Problem solved. Yesterday, when you said write West Valley article, I kept asking what the topic was. You were frustrated. I should know how to find topics myself. Solution, I created a pre-research article queue with 10 ready to write topics for this week's news. So how it works, say write one, write the pool. Are you guys seeing this? So it knew I was frustrated. This is how I knew it could create software. It can also train other software. See this here? I can take any piece of software that has the right credentials. Confirmed, I can update everything. Headline, subheadline, content, image, SEO title, description, URL. All this software, guys. If you're platinum, it's absolutely incredible. So to summarize this, everything that I covered in this webinar today, the install, the onboarding, the members area, the skills to get you started, you're getting all that for just $297. If you want to tap into the agency stuff, we have our goal plan over here where you're going to have 100 installs. You should make this back your first few days. And then I got the bonus training where I'm going to teach you guys how to go out there and get all that. But then this guy right here, this is where it includes my software. If you can put the link in the chat, Karthik, I want to make sure I show you guys this. And I've got one more added bonus for you because remember, not only is not only are you getting Titan Layer as a bonus, if you buy on the call today, Gold and Platinum are going to get Titan Layer. If you buy on the call today, I'm giving you an annual subscription, $600 value, because this will sell for $97 a month. But in addition to that, you're also getting Post Stream. This is where I post to all the social networks, annual subscription, but you got to buy on the call today. But I got one more bonus for you. So we've been talking a lot about the opportunity to be able to go out there and do these installs for clients. Yes? Is everybody starting to see us right now? I got one more opportunity I'm going to tell you about here in a second. How many of you are enjoying this webinar? Type in the chat, let me know. Who's enjoying this webinar? Good. So here's the thing. Is there anybody that would like to invite somebody to this webinar? And would you like to have a chance to make back your money? Type in the chat, let me know. So here's where we're at. We're over here on the 17th. We're going to do this again on the 23rd. Right when this one ends, guys, we're going to do it again on the 23rd. So just like I'm telling you to, go out there on your wall and blow it up and post and everything else, it's hot. So we're not only doing one launch, we're doing two launches. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn around and approve your link so that you can go out there and take all these people that are commenting and you can decide, do I want to make them a client or do I just want to go put them in Chad's world? On a scale of 1 out of 10, does everybody understand that? That is a fast action bonus that is only available today. As soon as we wrap up this webinar, which is about 45 minutes, Karthik's going to take over here in a minute. As soon as we wrap this up, this bonus will be gone. So if you want the Titan Layer subscription annual, $600 value, purchase today. If you want the Post Stream annual subscription, purchase today. If you want a chance to make back your money and go out there and have an affiliate link to promote, purchase today. Is everybody crystal clear on that right now? Those bonuses will be gone as soon as this call is done. Okay? Now I got one last thing to show you, and then I know my partner is going to hang out here with you for a little bit. So let me go ahead and pull this up on the chat, and I just sent you a message, Karthik. So if I were to bring this over here, I think I'll start with this. Everybody's asking about the software, and I usually don't show it on the call because I don't want to overwhelm you guys. But you can see here, and actually let me log into another account so I don't show any of my clients' information. Hold on just a second. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up here. Uh, just a minute. Let me go ahead and log in. I'll do this one right here. Um, there we go. Let's see. Mm, Give me just a minute here, guys. I was not going to do this, but I saw the questions. So I want to make sure that everybody is crystal clear on this. So I'll do it this way. Hold on. I'll log into all of our software is tied together. So I'll get into it this way. All right, hold on. I try to have everything open ahead of time. Okay. So I went and created a new incognito browser. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Okay. So I'm in one of our clients' accounts and he's okay. He'll let me show information. So we're going to cover this briefly. But the one that I want to show you is this guy right here. Okay. So you can see that over here in this column, this right here is all of our software. All right, this is this is going to bring it all together, guys. And remember, OpenClaw can do everything that you're seeing here on the screen. Do you guys see this right now? So this is coming from our funnel software. This is coming from our course software, funnel software, course software. This is coming from our cold traffic platform. Okay. And over here, you're going to see that this is actually a quiz that came in. This is somebody that purchased something. This is somebody that signed up for an event. This is somebody that signed up for a free membership, another event. Are you guys seeing this right now? So all of our software, remember what I told you about the global control, it ends up in one place. Okay. So let me kind of walk through this now that I set that up. I'm going to try not to get confused because I can see I have a lot of screens here. All right. So our funnel software, this is where you are going to go and you're going to have lifetime access and you are going to create as many sales pages as you want, sales pages, upsells, downsells, sign up pages, funnels. You're going to be able to do all of that stuff. And guess what? OpenClaw can do all of this for you. All right. In addition to that, I'm also going to give you our cold traffic software. You can see that there's a tag firing off right now up here at the top. Okay. But with our cold traffic software, you're going to be able to create what are called pop links, lead steps, bridge pages. This is for people that don't know you. All right. Next, remember that incredible membership platform that I showed you? Well, you're going to be able to go out there and do your own courses, just like I'm doing here. Why? Because I'm giving you access to CourseSprout as well, right? So CourseSprout is included in the Platinum offer. All right, so let me just kind of remind you, if I came over here, if I open this guy up, not this one. See, now I'm getting confused. Let's try this. There we go. This is CourseSprout. So this is the front end. This is what the customer sees. Yes, you can have this. OpenClaw will help you build this out. This is where you actually build it all out. In addition to that, we also have Quizforma, which I haven't shown you Quizforma very much. So if I were to come over here and if I were to open up Quizforma, you're going to see that this is our quiz software that we use, right? So I can come over here and I can go ahead and do like this, right? And so there's all kinds of different quizzes in here and all kinds of other cool stuff, okay? So let me open this one up here. Oh, and by the way, I got 12 entries for my OpenClaw business. These are people that have a business, okay? So let me go ahead and click this. See here? It's the quiz forma. Pretty amazing, right? So you're getting Mintbird, PageSprout, CourseSprout, Quizforma, and then on top of that, if I were to open up my global control, which is right here, this is what it looks like. So I got to turn it off because I don't really want to, it's going to show the last one. I don't really want to show people's data, but you're going to see that mine's a little bit different, right? But there's one more thing that I want to show you. And this is what I'm most excited about. You see here, this is Connie Joe's local newsletter. This goes out in the Summerlin area. Guys, this is what we're most excited about. This is where I want you to start. because you can bring in subscribers for super, super cheap. It's a lot of fun. And 15 to 20% of your subscribers are business owners. Business owners, what do you have to offer? Oh, you have the installs, right? And so she goes out there and she does these newsletters to help, dogs, find homes so they don't get put to sleep, stuff like that. It's absolutely incredible, right? So you're going to have a newsletter like this, like today. This is where we're going to start you. If I come over here, latest news, you're going to see that this kind of like replace WordPress. These are articles. So OpenClaw can go write these articles for you. If I come over here, you're going to see that here are the newsletters up on top. Here are the articles at the bottom. Is everybody seeing this right now? So OpenClaw can write all these articles. They get found in Google. People find your articles. Then they turn around and subscribe. And now they join your newsletter. This is where we are most excited. This is where we were really, really focused. This is where I'm super excited with OpenClaw. Now, guys, you can't buy this in the funnel. This is only available through the platinum offer on this call. That's it. So you're getting Membird, PageSprout, CourseSprout, QuizForma, Global Control. Oops, I logged out there. Global Control. Okay, so I'll click here to get back into Global Control. Lifetime access. It's going to be everything you need. And on top of that, when I said that I have gone through and done the most incredible trainings for you, if I come over here, if I open this up, down here, each one of these trainings covers that platform extensively. And then I show you how to do it with OpenClaw. And you're going to find out that I am a very, very simple guy that takes the time to break everything out for you so that you understand your role with CourseSprout, Letterman, PageSprout, Mentbird, QuizForma, GC, and OpenClaw runs it all. Is everybody understanding this? Time to chat, let me know. So again, we are starting on April 1st. This is a fast action bonus for coming in today. But let me just cover that for you guys one more time so that everybody is crystal clear on what this is. Okay? So, OpenClaw Shadow Intensive 3.0 comes with a mega bundle. April 1st. You're going to have that 30-second claw launcher that Karthik showed you. You're going to be ready for April 1st. You're going to have your install done. You're going to have your onboarding done. If you can't get it done, you're going to hop on our onboarding call at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every day, every Wednesday, every weekday, and we'll just do it for you. Nobody gets stuck. Nobody gets left behind. 7-day build out. You're going to watch my team. You're going to see OpenClaw trained and deployed live. You're going to learn how it connects to your software stack. All questions while we build. All sessions recorded and saved. Okay? The Shadow Intensive 3.0 on April 1st. We're going to spend 2 days getting you familiar with OpenClaw now that it's installed and onboarded. 4 days helping you understand how it's going to replace the software in your business. And then 1 day where we're going to go and have it build out the business just like you saw in today's call. All right? You're also going to get access to the members area where you're going to get started right after this call ends. You're also going to get the skills vault. Karthik walked you through and showed you the OpenClaw repository. Well, you guys are going to get that. Now, it's very, very secure. You guys do not want to be downloading skills anywhere else because they're malicious. There's some bad actors out there. They're not secured. Ours is secure. I cannot even put a skill in myself. I have to give it to his team. They scan it. They make sure it is not a public directory. So everything is super, super secure. In addition to that, all the control panels that OpenClaw built for itself, we are going to install that in your account. Okay? And then all roads lead to here. Once you have those skills, once you have those boards, you're going to plan, build, sell, scale, automate, create, launch, grow, monetize your own business. You saw it done today, where it comes up the opportunity, scores the opportunity, comes up the plan, creates a copy, creates a sales page, creates a product, links to the payment gateway, creates the deliverables, creates the VSL, writes the marketing emails, creates the workflow, starts driving traffic. I'm going to put you into a WhatsApp channel. I'm going to put you in a Telegram channel where you can watch it work. Okay? So you got the intro and onboarding. You got the phase 1 OpenClaw introduction for 2 days. You got the phase two, skills, API, and software for 4 days. You got the phase three, business builder for 1 day. You're going to watch us set up a brand new account live, immediate tech support, nobody gets left behind. You're going to witness and receive breakthroughs, all questions answered. Guys, $3,000 value. But we're also going to do not just the intensive, but the VPS install, the special onboarding process, the OpenClaw members area, the OpenClaw skills vault, the command center. That's what it built for itself. The Telegram channel, the WhatsApp channel, total value $13,785. Okay? You can get started right now for just 297 bucks. 297 bucks. All right? But what I told everybody is if you saw the opportunity with everything going on, then I presented you with the OpenClaw Gold level, right? And I told you with the gold level that you were going to be able to go out there and have everything in basic. Plus, we opened up the OpenClaw agency because people were frustrated. They can't figure out how to do it. And we have clients knocking on our door just by making simple posts out there, doing free installs over and 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 over. I am going to create a bonus package for you guys showing you exactly what to do with that because it's a gold mine. It is an absolute gold mine. The biggest opportunity that we have seen. People are out there charging ridiculous money. I mean, ridiculous money. And you can too. So we went out there and created this agency launcher. And for the gold package, we have given you 100 users, 100 white label users. Is that making sense to everybody? Type in the chat. Let me know if you get this. 100, not 25, not 50, but 100. All right. So there is your gold package. Now, the last package I presented to you, and then we'll cover the bonuses, is the platinum level. And with the platinum level, you get everything in silver and gold. Everything. Everything that I showed you today. You get everything in silver and gold. But the difference is, guys, what I just showed you is you're going to get my whole entire software suite. Mintbird, PageSprout, CoreSprout, Letterman, Quizforma, Global Control. I've sold all these things separately, right? I've sold all of them separately, except CoreSprout. And Quizforma is not on here either. You're getting Quizforma too. So the ability to do all this stuff with OpenClaw, all of it, and it's incredible. And I got step-by-step instructions showing you how the software works, the opportunity, how you're going to plug it in, why we built it, how it's important, simple step-by-step processes to follow. And then I show you how it not only works with OpenClaw, but how you are going to train it to do whatever you want to do with OpenClaw. All right? And remember, you're also going to get not 100, but 200 installs. That's an incredible offer, guys. It is it is an absolute no-brainer, the best we've ever put together, right? So you can go lock that in right now. You can go to the link that you see there on the screen, and you can go ahead and check out your options, see what is best. And remember, we are down to 30 minutes before we're going to close out this call. So our bonuses for silver and gold is a Titan Layer subscription. You got to buy on this call right now. We're keeping track of everybody that buys on this call. Then we're going to shut it down. That's where you're going to go connect all of your software together. We're going to give you one API key. You give that to OpenClaw. It knows exactly what to do. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We are building this. This was not something that we planned on doing. It was built out of need. So the team is hot and heavy on this right now. But this one, we are pretty much done with. This is post-stream. This is your second bonus. You're not only getting the Titan Layer bonus, you're getting the post-stream bonus, but you got to buy on the call. Once the call shuts down, then we stop. But everybody buys on the call, we know that we need to give them this bonus. So this is where you're going to go connect your Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Blue Sky, LinkedIn, and there's one more. We've almost been approved for all of them. It requires approval from these platforms. Okay? So the last bonus, there are 3 bonuses if you purchase on the call today. The last bonus is on March 23rd. We're We're going to do this again. We're going to approve your link so that you can go out there and put people into our webinars, into our launches. You'll have sales pages to promote, you have everything else, and I don't see the reason if you're posting like I tell you to, and you take those images and those videos and you do exactly like I'm doing on the wall and you do exactly like I say, there's no reason you can't make 10 times back your money on this launch. No reason at all. People are going to do it today. There's people that are going through this right now, today, right? So you're going to be prepared to do this as well. All right? Now, let me see if I can get to some of the questions. Karthik, you want to go ahead and turn on your camera?
Yes,
I got about 15 minutes, buddy, and then I got to jump. Is that okay?
sure.
All right. Let's see if you guys have questions. By the way, did you get a lot of value on the call today? Did you guys get a lot of value on the call today? The answer about the Scale Plus, I don't know. I'll have to have a conversation with him probably. I don't know. There's a lot that they have to do, guys. I don't want to get too technical with you, but in order for that to work, they have to do all this work to their APIs. So my whole entire software suite is the first of its kind. We were the first ones to go and take what's called an API and then go and connect everything together. All right, does that make sense? Patrick says, I just bought silver. Congrats, congrats. Yeah, gas prices are rising. I've noticed that. What are the questions you have? Now is your chance. I am here for 15 minutes, but my partner knows OpenClaw very, very well. He's using it in his business. He has been deploying everything that I've been deploying. He's been spending a lot of money, which, by the way, you guys won't do that. OpenClaw has made an update where you can now run it on a ChatGPT subscription. So let me just be honest with you guys. When you are training things like we are, use a big thinker model. That's where you're going to spend the most money. Okay. We don't use the big thinker models like we started with. We're not using Opus 4.6, 4.5. Now we're on Sonnet. But once it's trained and we pass the skill over to you, you're just going to drop it. You can use the lower price models. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and say you can run the software with ChatGPT. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. It's a brand new thing that we're trying today. We just installed it last night. But I can tell you that you're going to install a model called Kimi 2.5, which is 85% less than any of the big thinker models. And if all this is new, you'll learn about this. Don't worry. Congratulations. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who else has came in? Type in the chat. Let me know if you are in. If you are in, we owe you those bonuses. Please, please, please ask whatever questions you can. Lisa is in. Yes, yes, yes. She has picked up PostStream. She has picked up Titan Layer. She has picked up, we're going to approve your affiliate link, Lisa. Michelle says, for anyone on the fence, these two gentlemen you see on the screen are heart-centered and very unique in this space. They do not hold anything back and are awesome trainers. Invest in yourself. You won't regret it. I think I'm more of a pastor than a salesperson, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm very good at sales, but I'm really, really good at motivating people, making them feel good, helping them understand things. A lot of people say you take a complicated thing and make it very, very simple. I hope so. Uh, OpenClaw is not the easiest thing in the world right now, guys. Do you understand that? How many of you feel like you have a grasp after watching this webinar? Type in the chat, let me know. And by the way, not to pressure anybody. If this is for you, great. If it's not, great. Because here's the thing. No matter what, take my message seriously, please. In 12 to 18 months, you're going to remember. Congratulations, Yasmin. You're going to remember being on this call. Does that make sense? You are going to remember being on this call. You will. And you're going to remember us telling you, jump aboard the train. Guys, January 2026, everything changed. Everything. Our business will never be the same again. Do you understand? Everything's different about launches. Everything's different about software. Everything's different about SaaS. I'll make a prediction for you guys. I think in the future, all software will be free. I think that AI will be free. I think you'll have OpenClaw. Come on back, Karthik. You'll have OpenClaw that is running AI models for free. So where are they going to make their money? They're going to charge you for that API key, and they're going to charge you for those skills. It's coming. And you guys understand this right now, and you can take advantage of that. Does that make sense? Type in the chat. Theodore is in. Good, good, good. Who else is in? Type in the chat. Let me know if you are in. Chad, I just bought your done for you newsletter for 297. Can I cancel request for refund? And by the don't refund. I'll do something special for you to make up a send a support ticket. Tell Hannah that I told you, Yasmin. Let's see. Theodore is in. Let's see. Jim says I just bought the OpenClaw bundle. Barry is in. I know a vendor that wants to charge me for API access. There you go. I'm telling you, I called it. I put it out there before anybody. You know why? Because we're in the trenches, guys. When I post on my wall, understand something. Most people are posting to get engagement. I'm posting because I'm in the trenches. I'm actually doing these things, right? So is Karthik. We're doing these things. That's the difference. There's no fluff, there's no hype here. You got the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm going to give it to you straight. Mark is in. Clinton is in. Gordon is in. Platinum in. Good, 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 good. You see them coming in, Karthik? One after another.
Yes.
Great. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. What other questions do you guys have? How many of you want to learn how to go out there and sell those services? Type in the chat. Let me know. 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 I'll give you some golden nuggets right now. Who wants to learn how to go out there and do that? I kind of mentioned it earlier, but I'll go into more detail for you guys, right? And this is a sample of what happens on the workshop. This is what I would do. All right. So I already told you. Type in the chat. We're going to give away the installs. If you are gold or platinum, give away the installs, give away the installs, give away the installs, give away the installs. Why? Now you have a hook. If you sell the install, you don't really have a hook. If you give it away, you have a hook. And we hook people. And by the way, my dad was a fisherman. He died. I got a picture of him right here. So that's my dad, and that's my daughters. They live in Wyoming, but that's my dad. And he was a fisherman. He died at the start of COVID, 65 years old. Kind of scary because I'm 50 years old, but he died. And he was a fisherman, though. We used to go fishing. And I'm going to tell you right now that, he would take me all over Wyoming, and there were certain parts of the river where you use certain kind of bait. And then you went to Pathfinder, you use a different bait. And you went, wherever. You went to Boise, different bait. I don't care what bait you're using. I don't care what pole you're using. I don't care what pool, what pond you are fishing in. I don't care if you're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. It don't matter. People want this. Do you understand? People want this. I'm sorry for your loss. Actually, it's not a loss for me. I'm super happy for him. I think he's in an amazing place. I think my dad is super, super happy. And I want to be happy for him, right? Lisa says, I am in platinum. The fish are biting. Yeah, the fish are biting. I will teach you how to put the bait out there. Yeah. I'm going to teach you guys how to become a hooker. We're going to go out there. We're going to hook. Are y'all ready to do that? I got some people that just left the call going, I can't believe he just said that. No, I'm going to teach you guys how to go out there and start hooking. I want you to hook your wall, man. I want you, man. I want you out there with a freaking bullhorn. I want you to blow up your wall. Do you guys understand that right now? I can hear my dad. Son, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. I can hear him right now, man. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. You want to know something else I heard him say? You want to know something else I heard him say? Son, if you turn over enough stones, eventually you find the gold. See, we're flipping stones, aren't we? The gold's here, guys. The gold is here. Do you understand? I'm going to tell you something else that my dad taught me. He said, at the end of the day, they can't shoot you. And tomorrow the sun will always shine. What does that mean? You go do this thing. You post like a mofo. You post multiple times a day. You blow up your wall. You tell people to comment. You respond to those messages. You do those free installs. You charge that onboarding. You give it away, whatever the case is. But I'm here to tell you, I kind of let you in on if you got somebody that's got a business and you got a big opportunity there, right? If that's the case, then here's what we do, guys. We say, hey, let me hop on a call because they're going to call you up and say, what does this thing do? Because they're using it like ChatGPT. Hop on a call. All right. So if Karthik and I are talking right now, if he's a business owner, I got the recording of this call. Zoom will give me a transcript. If I am in person with somebody, there is an app called Otter.ai, and I can put my phone there. It can record the whole conversation. It's free. It can record the whole conversation and give me a transcript. If I'm on the phone, well, there's ways to record that too. You might just look at the state, right? So now we take the transcript. Now, guys, listen to me. ChatGPT knows OpenClaw very, very well. Very, very well. It's incredible what it knows. So we say to ChatGPT, look, I just met with this financial advisor. I just met with this realtor. I just met with this broker, whatever the case is. And can you listen to this transcript and tell me how we can deploy OpenClaw in their business? Does that make sense to everybody? And so now ChatGPT understands, okay, I'm dealing with a broker. It reads the transcript and it says, okay, where they're doing this meeting, we can go build a board for them. And where they're writing this email using Aweber or whatever else, we can automatically write that email and we can record the stats and we can send them. It'll figure everything out for you. Well, you don't even have to figure it out. And then I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but it'll help you with so much more than that. Does that make sense to everybody? On a scale of 1 to 10, how many of you are starting to understand this right now? AI can do everything for you. You got an opportunity in front of you that's here for 12 to 18 months, and that's it. And by the way, guys, I don't know what happens after 18 months, if I can be honest with you. If I can be totally honest with you, that's the reason why I'm super excited for you to have a newsletter. Is there anybody excited to get their newsletter out there? These things are getting acquired for millions of dollars. You send it out one time a week. We can bring in subscribers. We even run ads for people. We can bring in subscribers for as low as 17 cents. I'm so excited. I got people that want to go out there and we have West Valley shout outs. We want to have OpenClaw go build Henderson shout outs. We want OpenClaw to go build Las Vegas shout outs. Why? Because every single one of those have a multi-million dollar potential. Seriously. That's why we're excited about the freaking newsletter. You guys are going to have this. You're going to start there. And what's going to happen, guys? You may not realize this right now, but let me show you something. If I bring this back up, I'm gonna help you understand something really, really fast that I think is gonna make a huge difference. Okay, watch. Let me share my screen again. So remember I told you that if you are a platinum member, I'm gonna walk you through this whole entire thing. So you're looking at this and you're going, okay, why in the world would I need all this? Well, let's start out here. This is a newsletter software. Okay, so you're gonna send out a newsletter one time a week. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna bring in subscribers. We're gonna show you how to do it from social media. We're gonna show you how to do it for free. We're gonna show you how to do it with ads. Okay, our people love our newsletters. All right. And so what happens? Now you're building a list. So now that you built a list, you're starting to email. And now that you're starting to email, uh, you're gonna come over here and you're eventually gonna want to create a sales page. You're gonna want to put a button on a
Chad, we
page.
just see your window screen. Are you
Oh,
showing something?
damn. Hold on a second. Share screen. Uh, how about now? Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. So here's what I'm saying. You're gonna start here. I explain all this in this video. You're gonna start here. This is a newsletter software. Okay? And you're gonna bring in subscribers. You're gonna learn to do it for free, you're gonna learn to do it with ads. All right. Now, this thing is emailing for you. Now you have an email list. Congrats, you have an email list. This is why I'm most excited about this, because this gets you the most traction. Everybody succeeds with this. They build communities with this, they build an email list. So now you're emailing. Now that you're emailing, you're going to find out, hey, I should come over here and I should put a button on a page and I can start making money for my people. Okay, so now you need MempBird. You're learn to put a button on a page. Eventually, you'll learn to create a funnel, which I'll show you. It's very, very easy. We did that training yesterday. And then what happens? Then you're going to learn the very, very best way to find out what your customers want, what to sell them, and everything else is put together a little survey. So now you got Quizforma. So now you're using this one, you're using this one, you're using this one, you're using this one. Then you're going to learn how to go out there and build more lists and get more people in the door. And that's where you're going to use this platform. This is where you're going to create what are called lead steps, where you get more people in the door over and over and over. And you're going to create what are called pop links. So now you're using this one, this one, this one, and this one. And this one over here, eventually, when you have all this happening, you're going to want to be able to offer trainings and things like that to your customers. But what did I just tell you? You're going to probably want to put this together right away, even if I just give you the white label, so that you can go out there and offer this for your people that want the free install and just go through and make all decisions. Is everybody like really, really clear now on how all that ties in? And you're not going to be overwhelmed. You're not going to be confused with other software out there. Not to bag anybody, they're all my friends, but super, super confusing, you know? Super confusing. Uh, hey Chief, mind blown. I'm on your webinar from your promo link. Would like to buy, but Zoo is telling me affiliate. That's good. That's good. Let's take care of our affiliates. We want to take care of our affiliates. And by the way, a lot of my customers are affiliates now. A lot of my customers have put people on this webinar. They are making sales. They are making sales as well. And that's what we're going to do for you guys as a bonus. But you got 15 minutes to come in. So type in the chat here. Let me know who is in. Who is in? Who is in? Who is in? We are getting ready to wrap up this call. Type in the chat. Let me see. I'm still waiting for your reply. My newsletter query, Chad. My logo is color and asked if it will be all right. I'll have to find where you sent that. You can send that to me on Facebook. Okay, I'm off. I can't get my question answered. Well, what's your question, Travis? There's a lot of you on the call. I like that. I'm off because my question's not answering. What's your question? JC says he is in. Lisa says, what does using an affiliate link? Theodore says, can we use this with other software and other? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Travis, there he is. Difference between gold and platinum. Good question. So, first of all, with gold and platinum, we introduced the agency where Karthik was showing you how fast you'll install, and I showed you how you'll onboard. That is gold or platinum. Does that make sense, Travis? And I'm just talking to Travis right now. Can you please tell me that you understand that? Okay, good. Now, with gold, you have 100 installs. With platinum, you have 200 installs. Is that making sense to you, Travis? Okay, good. Now, the big difference is with platinum, and this is the only place you can buy this, it's not available in the funnel. With platinum, I've included all of my software. It's not there with gold. And if you go to the page, Karthik's going to show you that page here in a minute. If you guys go to that page, you can see the differences. I think they did a great job on that page. All right. Okay, that's what I thought. Is that good? So you didn't leave the call, Travis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silver would be a nice with at least 50 installs. We can't. We can't. You're going to understand that there is so much value with the install, with the onboarding, with the members area, the fact that my team gets on, calls and logs into your software and helps like every single day. Our support, like it's incredible. Like you really, really need to make an investment to really take this serious, right? Once we fill up 200, can we buy more? Absolutely. You got plans, don't you, Stu? Stu's got some plans, doesn't he? Stu has a very, very active newsletter. How many of you have an active newsletter on this call? Because remember when I told you 15 to 20% of your people are business owners. Business owners. Can I start offering the free installs now? Not yet. We're almost there. We're implementing Stripe in there for everything else. We will let you know. So I will be able to upgrade to gold to get the 100 clients. Yes. Yes, we will do the upgrades. The only thing you can't do, guys, I'm being honest with you, is if you buy later, if you upgrade later, you just won't have the three bonuses. And the three bonuses are the Titan Layer subscription, the post stream subscription, and we can't approve your affiliate link for the launch on the 23rd. That's all. Is that fair? I want to make sure that's fair. We're not going to penalize you for upgrading. You're just not going to have the bonus. So I'm not going to penalize you in cost. You're just not going to have those extra bonuses, okay? I don't know about that, David. I'll let Karthik answer that question. Karthik, that's all you, right?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
All right. All right, David. He's gonna reach out to you. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Dean says titanium software over the top. I'm telling you, man. You are going to love our software. If Karthik wants to hang out with you for a little bit and show you, maybe hold on a second, man. I am pushing my luck because I got to be on another webinar. But hey, hold on a minute. Let's have some fun. So look, I'm going to come over here and watch this. I'm going to go ahead and open up this guy here. Watch. Am I sharing the right screen? Hold on. We're not seeing blue screen, are we? I'm just going to reshare
No, you're
again.
good. You're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was okay. So the one time I am good, I shut it off. All right, hold on a second. So I need to be on screen too. Okay, here we go. So watch this, guys. I'm gonna come over here to Telegram on my phone. You guys are gonna see this, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, "Hello, Pacino. Can we create a pop link, and can you send it to the destination openclaw.com?" All right, is everybody seeing that right now? So I just sent it this audio message. Is everybody seeing this? Type in the chat, let me know. So I can be at a restaurant and I can ask it to go ahead and create a link. This is a very, very simple demo. Now, but you're seeing an audio command happening right now, okay? And you're going to see where he's going to kick in here in a minute. And if he doesn't, I'll nudge him a little bit because time is essence. So let me see if I could just say he will kick in, but I'm just going to go ahead. What he's doing is he's using something called Whisper AI, and you're going to install that. And he is going to go through and he is going to transcribe it. Okay, so he uses Whisper AI, he transcribes it, and then what's going to happen is he's going to come back and he's going to answer. Or he's going to make me eat my words this morning. So let's see if we can get him to kick in because he's probably, you know what he's probably doing? He probably already transcribed it, is creating the link, and he's going to go answer everything all at once. So watch this. Here he goes. Come on, Pacino, don't let me down. Hooah! Come on, buddy. Let's do this thing. Time in the chat. Let me know if you are in. Are you in? Are you in? Help me wrap my head around this. Here's a specific question. Best way to help local HVAC clients. It depends on what they're using in their business, right? They have appointments that they're doing. They have clients that they're doing. If you're using Go High Level, yes, you're going to be able to use Go High Level with this. You can create Go High Level skills. We have the Go High Level skill. Okay, yeah, Evel says, okay, getting the silver today. We'll have to upgrade later. Can't afford it. Okay. Audio command to Cappuccino. It works. Whisper AI. Install it. Yep, yep. It's not personal, Sunny. It's just business. Okay. I think that's a Pacino line, right? I think that's what you're doing. Service Titan is HVAC big guy. Yeah. Well, and so when you're on the workshop, we can ask those things. You should find out what he's doing in his business. All right. So you install it for free. You onboard it for free, probably. You could charge him for that, but hop on a call with them and see how are they using it in their business. Now, guys, did you all see that? How many of you saw that live on the call? It just went over there and created chatnicely.com/openclaw from a simple voice command. Did you guys see that? Let's go ahead and do something else. Let's do /lead step. Okay. I could do this with the voice command too, but watch this. Hold on a second. /lead step. So it hit an API issue, but it's already fixed. But let's try this. Karthik, I am pushing my luck on this, man. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, /lead step. You got it. Come on, buddy. Type in. You probably type in. Are you getting ready to take it over, Karthik? Time in the chat. Let me know who are
Yes.
we giving bonuses to. Guys, I do this all the time, man. I stay to the very last minute. I gave you every last drop I got. And then I could tell it to fix it, but I'm going to try one more time. /lead step. Now, I know that the pop link worked because it just created a pop link, right? So remember, AI is the worst today it's ever going to be. But for the most part, I would say 90% of the time it's pretty good, right? You want me to create a lead step? Les, I do. Am I in the right room? Yes, lead step. You have the freaking lead step command. Use it. Now you guys will learn you have to put your foot down. You have to show it who's boss. You have to tell it to fix itself. You have to tell it get its head out of its butt. You have to do all that stuff, right? All right, let's see. Ron says, all right, I'm in. Who else is in? Dave is in. Who else is in? Type in the chat. Let me know if you're in. Let me know if you're in. Sorry if I offended anybody, but you do. You got to tell it, get your head out of your butt, right? Okay, let's see. Come on now. Let's do this thing. Check for the lead step command. What's the hook? There we go. What's the hook? OpenClaw is the greatest technology on the planet. All right, let's see if we can pull this off. And then Karthik, it's all yours, buddy. Okay. Here we go. Here we
Sure.
go. Here we go. All right. Who else is in? Come on in, get the bonuses. I'm going to leave it up to my partner to stick around and answer some questions and show you some cool stuff because there's still a lot of you on this call, man. We don't know how to close a call when there's over 100 people on the call.
So we have prepared this full review bonus page of OpenClaw software and training that you will find in the description of this video as well as in the comments below this video. You will find all the details related to the OpenClaw software, features, demo video, all the upgrades links, the special one-time bundle link, and all the special exclusive bonuses details on this review bonus page. So make sure to check out this review bonus page with all the details and links are given on this page. Now let me walk you through all the special exclusive bonus packages that you are going to get with OpenClaw. Now let me walk you through all the special exclusive bonus packages that you will get when you purchase through our link. First are the special vendors bonuses where you are getting Instagram Marketing Masterclass, Digital Product Masterclass, Profit Builders, AI YouTube Masterclass, 60-minute Traffic Masterclass, how to research profitable niches, and how to create a converting lead magnet as bonuses. Next is our special premium bonus package. You are getting access to the latest viral StreetSpeak AI app, which got multiple Deal of the Day and Deal of the Week awards. StreetSpeak AI is the first AI app that turns any keyword into high-converting, addictive street interview videos. Simply enter a keyword or niche, and the AI creates everything, from realistic characters and engaging Q&A scripts to photorealistic scenes, natural voiceovers, professional captions, and viral-ready social media hooks. Now let me show you a demo of this bonus.
Hey there, welcome to this demonstration video for StreetSpeak AI. It is the first ever AI that turns any keyword into viral, addictive, street-style interview videos, so I am going to show you precisely how to create these videos in just a few minutes. So first we will proceed to My Projects area. Here you can observe all of your projects that you have produced. I am going to create a brand new project, and I am going to name it as Fitness. So I'm going to create a video on fitness niche. So there are 3 scenarios. In the first scenario, we will be interviewing one person in one location. Here you can have multiple guests. So one interviewer will be interviewing multiple guests at the same location. And here in the dynamic location, one interviewer will be interviewing multiple people and at different locations. Let us simply choose this option here so the presentation becomes more dynamic and the audience can follow more easily. Rachel clearly seems very fit, so we will interview 2 people about this. Next, we will choose our character, Jane. Then we will pick the other character as well. She looks perfect, Lisa, and again, you can even go ahead and create your own characters by adding a character here. Okay, so we've selected the 2 characters. What kind of format should we use? 2, one with a solo interviewer where only the very person being interviewed is shown, or face-to-face, or reporter-style interviews, or full body shots as well. So let's use full body shots. Since they're very fit people, I am going to be using vertical videos today for this language, English. We can also choose horizontal for longer YouTube videos. This is intended for short-form videos. They go very viral, and there are 12 languages you can use, I think. 2. That is how many characters we have chosen. We need to create 2 high-quality videos. Each should be 8 seconds long. Now, let us click Next. Okay, you're given an interview-style setup. The topic we're focusing on is fitness. You can pick from ready-made niche options here. So let's select fitness and health options. I don't need to type anything at all, okay? I have not yet touched the keyboard at all, except for simply typing the name. A small piece of advice can generate a set of questions and their respective answers. What is the best fitness tip? Here is the answer that comes. And if you want to change them, you can simply click on Generate to produce new options right away. Here there are 10 different, clearly distinct types of interview styles worldwide. Choose, yes, you can select an unpopular opinion and an exposed call-out red flag. These are the viral kinds of interview styles and templates that go viral on social media. And if you want to promote something, you can enable this feature. Add your product name, add your product details, a call to action, and that will be integrated right into your script. Let's take a look. Fitness X. Now, if you go to the questions and answers pairing section and click there, it will simply generate your questions and automatically integrate them right here in this space we're in. So let's try using this feature and see what happens. If you don't want it, you can even add your own custom questions and pairs. Now, let's choose the location scene we're working with. For the first question, what kind of scene are we in? Let's define it clearly: commercial, cinematic, worldwide in scope, custom. You can even describe a scene in which all of these background scenes appear. urban city life, Indian-specific commercial lifestyle, and global. I'm keeping it simple. I need a lot of moving crowds, cloud-heavy crowd. We can also describe actions such as standing, walking together, or sitting, getting out of the car. Or you may simply choose some action, and for the second scene, let's attempt something different for this take. Times Square style. Okay, so I've selected this, click on next, and this will generate our scenes. It's going to take a little bit of time though. Okay, the ones you're seeing are generated. If you think there's an issue, you can just click on the image here to regenerate it right now. Now, I am going to animate this scene so that I can generate all of the videos. After that, this will be processed to convert these into final videos. Okay then. You can clearly see that the characters have different appearances. These characters remain consistent in their behavior, and the location itself has changed. There will be a lot of traffic here with a moving crowd. Once this is finished, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so I am going to reiterate the image of this one here. This particular button here regenerates my image. And now let's see exactly how it appears when it comes up. Fine, so my new image is generated. I'm going to convert this into a video. Thus, in the first item, there was indeed an issue. All right, both of my videos are now ready and prepared. I am going to proceed to the next step where I can add captions, and I can relocate these videos if I decide to use this. I can use this here as well. I can just add more clips from my personal library if I want to. Okay, then choose the captions. We have several different kinds of captions available here. You can freely edit these captions, making any changes you like. Let's adjust the size as needed. You can also change the font to whatever you prefer. You are able to change the color. For instance, you may even disable the captions as well if you need. And once that is ready, I am simply going to click on the next step. Okay, missed something. I need to click on Stitch Video so that it will merge both of these videos into a single video, and then you can simply download it right away. Okay, now my video is stitched together. Let's move on to the next option, and now I can download the final version of my video right away. Okay then, I will add a preview of this video right after the demonstration. Okay, this looks absolutely fantastic. Now we can quickly download this video. We can generate the hooks for your social media that you can use as the video title when you post it. You can regenerate it as many times as you wish. You may also use this description. You may readily utilize these YouTube tags and hashtags. For your social media accounts, you can even share it directly. And now I would like to demonstrate the characters to you. As you can see, we have several pre-made characters, and you can even craft your own avatars simply by describing your character, naming it, and choosing its features. And these are some suggestions, and these are some details, but if you describe it, you can offer an exceedingly lengthy, highly detailed description of what your character is about, what he is wearing, how they behave. You can even have their outfits featuring your brand name in there. And you can even add your own personal characters. This is the character of the RAM that I generated by cloning. And these are all the characters that are built using custom avatars. And here you can discover my projects here. You can discover your old videos. You can favorite them to use them later. So that is all. So get your copy and I will surely see you inside.
How do I stay motivated?
Set clear goals and track progress. Programs like FitnessX can keep you focused. Check it out.
What's the key to fat loss?
Consistency is crucial. Follow a structured plan like FitnessX for lasting results.
Next, you are getting access to AI Review Shorts app. AI Review Shorts is the world's first ever AI app that turns any product link into a high-converting product demo and review video in minutes. Rank on YouTube, go viral on Shorts, Reels, and TikTok, and pull thousands of visitors and sales daily without any editing, tech skills, showing your face, or burnout. Now let me show you a demo of this bonus.
Hey guys, let's get started with the quick mode. So here you can directly pick your product and add the Amazon link or your website link. You directly pick the Amazon link, the product that you want to promote or for which you want to create the video, add it inside the product's URL, select the aspect ratio, duration of the video, and then hit the next button. And it will take you to this page where the product details, product description will be generated. And based on that, the voiceover will get generated. Everything will happen automatically. So you can see voiceover generated in this particular framework. And if you don't like it, you can regenerate it. It's a very, very structured format. Then you go to the next page where you can select the avatar, voice, and the captions. Here you can go through the avatars. We have 1200 plus avatars, and you can select like whichever avatar you want. So we're gonna pick a very relevant avatar, maybe like someone who's in the outside, because it's about drone, right? So we selected this avatar, then we select the voiceovers. We can pick from different voiceovers, and then we can enable or disable the captions. So as of now, we'll keep it enabled because it's quick mode. And you just hit the generate video button, and it is going to generate the video for you in next 2 to 3 minutes. So the AI is taking care of, based on all your inputs, it is taking care of the video generation. It is considering what is being given on the sales page or the page that you have provided, and the video will get generated within few minutes. And like whatever whatever options you have selected, like avatar and the voiceover, video will be generated based on that. And see, your video is ready. You can see the video is ready with the hook generator. Here's the social media title, video description, hashtags, YouTube tags. Everything is based on the product link that you have added. That was DJI Mini RC drone. And you can download the video or you can watch the video from here.
Imagine soaring high above breathtaking landscapes, capturing stunning 4K videos and photos effortlessly. But maybe you faced frustration with heavy, complicated drones that don't deliver. Enter the DJI Mini RC drone, your lightweight, intelligent flying companion that's perfect for everyone. With easy navigation and smart flight modes, it turns your creative vision into reality. Experience clarity like never before and explore the skies with confidence. Ready to elevate your adventures? Grab your DJI Mini RC drone today and start capturing unforgettable moments.
Okay, now let me show you how exactly custom mode works. So first of all, name the project and then add the Amazon link, product link here in the product URL. And you can decide the duration and the aspect ratio of the video, and then you hit the next. Now it will analyze the content from your URL and it will generate the product description, and then it will generate the voice script. So it is basically reading the page, and see, our product description is ready. If you want, you can make changes to it and you can manually add the product description, and then you can go ahead with the voiceover. It's structured in 6 different things like hook, problem, product reaction, key benefits, verdict, CTA. And if you don't like it, you can regenerate the same voiceover script. And then you hit the next button and it'll take you to the avatar video generation part. So here we will only generate the avatar. So we'll select the avatar from the pre-made avatars that we have loaded here. All these avatars are very realistic. They don't look like AI generated. They are very realistic human beings. You can select any of those. Maybe I'll select this lady, or maybe this one. Okay, we are talking about detox. I think she is having some kind of drinks. And then we can select the voiceover for this lady, or maybe like, I'm not sure if this is related to alcohol. Let me change the avatar. So let's find a suitable person. Basically, we have 1200 plus avatars from which you can select. Okay, this person looks better, and let's move ahead. Okay, yeah, she's doing yoga, I guess. So let's scroll more, and we can find something much better. Maybe someone who is drinking like a tea or holding a cup of tea or something like that. Okay, she's having something else. Let's scroll more. Okay, this person is, I think, at home and having some kind of beverage.
Hello, and welcome. This is my voice.
And then we select the voiceover for this person, and then we hit the generate video button, and it is going to generate the avatar video. So here we are only generating the avatar. So once our avatar video is ready, then we are going to customize the rest of the things in the next page. Okay, so once avatar video is ready, it will get loaded here in step 4. And here we can select captions. We can decide, we can customize all the captions. We have so many preset options, and you can go ahead with your own designs. Then we can decide the images and avatar position. So these are the 3 important things that we can customize here. So we can go ahead with the change of font, change of style, stroke, color, outline, and animation effects. So we can adjust all these things for captions. And once like you go ahead with like your choice of color, fonts, and everything, okay, this one looks good. And if you want, you can like make further changes. So this is just an idea. And once all these things are selected, then we can go ahead with the images and avatar, select avatar positions. Here we have defined like we have divided complete video in 5 scenes. So for each scene you can decide the avatar position. Like position 1, here we have avatar in the full screen, and there will be an image of the product. Then in position 2 we have half and half. Then in position 3 we have avatar on top, or maybe let's make it like full avatar screen. So you can like check out like which position suits best, and the empty white space will be taken over by the image. So the image will come in the empty white space. Okay, so this is just an idea like how exactly your video will look in different frames. See, frame 2, scene 2, scene 3, and then we can we can upload images for each scene. So if you have any particular images, product images that you want to upload, then you can select like basically fully customize based on your choice of images. Then you can upload images for each scene, and overall this is how it will look after uploading all the scenes. So see, something like that, scene 1, scene 2, and then we have scene 3 where we chose full avatar, and scene 4, 3, 4, and yeah. So you understood, right? So you can decide the avatar position, you can decide the images, you can decide the caption designs, and once everything is finalized, you can give it a quick preview run. So you'll have a good idea like how exactly your video will look. Okay, so once this is finalized, then you can, once you are okay with everything, make sure you are saving it, and then you can hit the generate final video. So it will give you the final rendered video based on the avatar positions, custom images, and the caption designs that you have selected. So once this is done, we have to wait for a couple of minutes. It will render the video, and then we can see the final video on the 5th page. That is step 5, hook generator. Here we can check out the exact video and all the content inside hook generator. We can generate the social media title, video description, and hashtags that we can use, YouTube tags that we can use. And yeah, so complete ready to post video is ready, and you can download it.
Are you feeling sluggish and bloated? You're not alone. Many of us struggle with the aftermath of a heavy meal or a hectic lifestyle. But what if there was a gentle solution? Meet Total Tea, Slimming Detox Tea, your new best friend in wellness. This caffeine-free herbal blend, enriched with soothing chamomile, helps reduce bloating and supports digestion, leaving you feeling lighter and more energized. Enjoy a delicious cup and embrace a natural way to cleanse your body. Try Total Tea today and feel the difference.
Next, you are getting full access to VEO Profit Academy. Animal Chaos plus VO3 is your shortcut to consistent traffic. Steal our exact playbook plus chaos. Trigger prompt engine to ride the AI Animal Chaos wave. Without filming, editing, or writing a single prompt. Just copy, post, grow, and monetize fast. Next is our premium exclusive bonuses package. You can check out the demo videos of these premium bonuses here. You are getting full access to AI Multi-Universe, the world's first AI platform that gives you multi-version access to every major AI model, present and future. Enjoy instant lifetime access to the best AI models and all their versions GPT 3.5 to GPT-5, Gemini 1.5 to 2.0 Flash, Claude, Grok, DeepSeek, Dolly, Kling, Veo, and more. Next, as a premium bonus, you are getting full access to all-in-one AI Design Creator app. a revolutionary AI design suite that brings together the world's most powerful creative tools, from real-time text to image, AI avatars, deepfake and face swap, to interior generators, 3D AI QR codes, VR/AR ready models, object removal, room makeovers, and so much more, all in one stunning dashboard. Next, as a premium bonus, you are getting full access to Viral Quiz AI app. Viral Quiz AI is the world's first and only AI viral video quiz builder app for marketers. With this revolutionary platform, you can create hundreds of highly engaging, addictive, viral quiz videos in minutes for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and more. Next, as a premium bonus, you are getting full access to Algobuster AI app. Algobuster AI is the first of its kind software that creates hundreds of attention-grabbing posts, videos, and stories in any niche for any platform and schedule them for months with AI in just a few minutes, outsmart social algorithms, and drive unlimited traffic from Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and more. Next, as a premium bonus, you are getting full access to AI Multi-Minds app. AI Multi-Minds is the first ever multi-model AI with 100 plus advanced, diverse, hidden AI models, all inside a single dashboard. Create unlimited AI undetectable, unique, powerful, and authentic marketing content, videos, graphics, and strategies that stands out, captivate, and sell more than ever. Next are the special exclusive bonus packages. These are all high-quality softwares and apps that you won't find anywhere else. So you are getting access to one of the best lead generator and list builder app that helps you to build high-quality, engaging email lists. It's a complete lead generator plus email marketing suite where you can generate unlimited leads from various platforms, as well as you can create campaigns for them. Next, you are getting access to AI Universe, which is the first ever multi-model AI with 75 plus advanced, diverse, hidden AI models, all inside a single dashboard. Access world's most powerful AI models, ChatGPT's latest models, Claude, Gemini, Flux, Leonardo, SDXL, Stable Diffusion, and more. This saves you thousands of dollars every month. Similarly, you are getting access to AI-powered Copywriter App Suite, which itself is a bundle of various AI apps like AI Advanced Editor, AI Writer, AI Image Generator, AI Article Wizard, AI PDF, Vision AI, AI Rewriter, AI Agents, AI YouTube to Blog Post App, AI Code Generator, AI Speech-to-Text, AI Voiceovers, and many more. Then you are getting access to AI Viral Quiz Builder app. With this revolutionary platform, you can create hundreds of highly engaging, addictive, viral quiz videos in minutes for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and more. Similarly, you are getting lots of agency bonuses that helps in different agency businesses. Next, you are getting AI Video Creator app, AI Graphic Creator app, AI Website Creator app, App Builder Platform, Webinar Creator app, AI Video Interactor app, Video Ranker app, various traffic apps, multi-platform autoresponders, content creator apps, and lots and lots more apps. You are also getting a mega bundle of DFY ebooks, articles, graphic bundle, HD video bundle, royalty-free music bundle, social media graphics bundle, and a lot more. Similarly, you are getting lots of other bonuses. You can check out all these bonuses and details on my review bonus page that you will find in the description as well as in the comments. You will get all these bonuses when you purchase the software through our link.